So, just so you know what the videos we're watching here, this is two games that were released 11 years apart.
Oh. I think I know. I think I know what you have here, Mr. Lee.
So we're watching there, that's actually the new game. And that's
It's also labeled as the Rando stream still.
Is it? Oh, I've not changed it. Oh, that's annoying because I actually worked out an title for it now. So this game here is the 11-year-old game you're seeing now.
Yep, I'm watching it.
And what the difference is, the first one is you just shooting out of a boat and then it dies, and that's it. And then the second one, you're actually catching there's a whole graphics as they pick up the whale or the shark out of the water.
Yep.
This is Skull and Bones. That was Skull and Bones very quickly. So now we're watching Black Flag.
Yeah. I've seen the comparisons, and everything about Skull and Bones is just phoned in.
It's actually amazing how badly they've done it, or just not bothered. Because look, it looks awesome. And this is a new game. Look at this. Oh, the water stuff's amazing. So this is Skull and Bones in the water. The guy doesn't even get wet when he goes in the water.
That's incredible.
And this is the water. This is Black Flag.
Man.
Hello, Twitch viewers. Because you can't even walk around your ship on Skull and Bones. Oh, this is Skull and Bones. Yeah. Invisible wall. Nice. Good work. Because there's no jump, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's how they basically stop you from exploring. Is no jump.
There's no jump. Whereas here, obviously, you can go anywhere you like. And oh, invisible wall. No, you can't go down there. No, you can't go down there. No. You can. No, sometimes you can when there's a rope system, but mostly no. And then you get black. Look at that. Look how nice that looks in Black Flag.
Man, they really, they should have. What they should have done is they should have cancelled Skull and Bones. Actually, wait. I'll say this on the podcast. I'll wait until we're all ready.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. I have got us, but we can talk about it first if you want, because it's just stupid. Top G, or top D?
Top G.
Top D, isn't it? Top dog.
No, the G is better than the D, apparently.
Right, it's higher in the alphabet.
What do you mean higher? A is the highest letter.
No, it's
No,
lowest.
S is, sorry.
Squashed.
S is the highest.
Look how nice it looks. Look how just. What is the point? Glitching behind people. Nice. Quality. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that person disappears. Oh, that's clever. So if you stand in the wrong spot, person disappears.
Everyone knows not Black Flag, Skull and Bones is not a real game.
Whereas here, you walk into one and go, what the? Obviously, there's a whole sneaking around mechanic, but he'll actually react to you doing stuff.
Oh my word. Right.
Maybe we should go back and play Black Flag. That's the whole point.
Why can't I do that?
Oh, no damage to the boat. Right. We can keep watching this for another less than a minute, or we can get into the podcast.
Let's get into the podcast. This is just depressing.
Okay. Let's go.
This is the XboxCast.
It begins now, but it is our regular show. So we're keeping you regular with the news, with the new games, and with everything Xbox related. We're your hosts, Carl and Lee. And man, it is hot here tonight, Mr. Lee. I'm going to be a puddle on the floor by the end of this podcast.
I hope you're taking on fluids.
Oh, you have no idea
how
much fluid I'm taking on. Oh, I am currently 2.4 liters into my 3.9 liters that I'm supposed to drink a day.
Isn't it a bit late in the day for another litre and a half?
No, because I still have to do an outside workout. So after the podcast, I'm going to go outside, stand, and hopefully the sun will still be out in the middle of the park and do some stretches and you know, some meditation maybe, and watch other people jog around me and be the weird dude without his shirt on in the park, stretching, touching his toes and wiggling his fingers.
Why don't you do the run? Why don't you do the runabout bit? Hi, Oz.
You can't drink water and run at the same time. You end up choking.
You need one of those saddlebag things. Camel bags, not saddlebag, camel bag.
One of those hats.
The hats with two bears on.
Yeah, and then just the straws that go up the nose, so you don't even have to worry about swallowing. They just go up the nose all the way down, and it's just a constant feed.
Almost like an intravenous water.
Yeah. I think it counts.
Yeah. Can't you just go in your ears? Doesn't that go down to your throat anyway? That
doesn't
get in the way. It's kind of shorter.
Yeah, interesting. I see no flaw with this logic at all.
It's fine. You're able to hear properly as well after a while. Clears your ears out.
Yeah. Yep. Gets all the bugs into the throat.
Yes.
So it's extra protein.
Yes. Perfect. We've sorted it out. We've fixed it.
There we go. So yes. You
75
should see my
hard.
fingers.
What was that? Your fingers?
You should see my fingers. They are so pudgy from all the water I've been drinking.
How many days are you? You're 21 days in this? 20 days.
20 days in today.
So you've got over 55 days.
Yeah, 55
You're just going to
days.
be a big like marshmallow man at the end, aren't you? Just a big thing of water walking around.
Yeah, that's the thing, because on the 76th day, right, you don't drink any water and it just like washes out your system and you become this Greek god, you know, where the abs appear and everything just snaps back into place.
That's amazing.
That's it. Work clever, not harder, you know?
Oh, not harder. It's not hard at all what you're doing, no. It's easy.
Oh, yeah, pretty easy. I can do it in my sleep.
20 days. I bet you're dreaming about drinking as well.
Oh, no, you don't get time to dream because you're constantly up and awake. Straight to the loo.
Even the kids get annoyed with you. The baby's getting annoyed. Dad, just go to sleep. Like, just...
You know what? Okay, so people keep asking me, you know, what's the hardest thing about 75 hard? And honestly, it is the meetings that go longer than 45 minutes.
Oh, I need to go for a wee.
Yeah, you're sitting there and it ticks over to the 45-minute mark and you go like, I don't care. Can I go to the loo, please? Just stop the meeting. Whatever the answer is, yes, I will do. Yes. What do you want from me? Yes.
You need
please,
a nappy.
can I go
just wear a nappy. Be fine.
My jeans are too tight for a nappy. It'll look very weird.
Catheter bag?
Oh, yeah. There's catheters, I think.
You could go, if you like fill up your bottle as it's going. Just kind of keep recycling through.
All right, Mr. Lee, how are you?
I'm not doing 75 hard. I'm right. I have water, but a measly amount of water compared to you.
Look at that water.
That is not water. Call that water?
Drink that in my sleep.
You call that a knife? Yeah, I'm just going to sip of water now. Does it make you want to go for a wee when you see someone drinking water now as well?
No, it's settled down a bit. It's pretty calm at the moment. So I figured out the water pattern. I can like, if I stop drinking water for an hour, then I've got about an hour and a half before I need to A, start drinking water again, and B, rush off to the toilet.
Okay, so you're like a 2.5 hour gap of not going to the loo.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem too bad. But are you broken though when you start drinking again to catch up with the 2.5 hours you haven't been drinking?
Yeah, so then you kind of have to drink 350 mils or so.
So a pint, so about 3/4 of a pint of water?
Yeah. All in one go. So goog, 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 goog,
Yeah.
goog, and then you're done. Yep.
And then go and sit on the loo a few times.
Yeah. It's really good. It helps me get my steps up.
That's
I mean, I've got
right.
2,000 steps every day this week simply because of walking back and forwards to the toilet.
Sounds amazing.
It's lots of fun. You should try it.
I'm playing football on Thursdays. I'm seeing pre-season started on 2 weeks of football.
Okay,
And
that's
I'm not
excellent.
injured, so that's good.
Brilliant. What are you playing? What position?
It's just training currently, so I'm playing all over the place. Although
Okay.
I've been playing up front quite a lot. That's quite fun. Scored a few
yeah.
goals, set up a few goals.
Nice.
I do
Yelling
like
at
playing up
people.
front. Yelling? No, can't because it's only training currently, so pre-season.
Oh.
I
So
keep-
wait until the real game begins.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
no,
it's-
don't shut up for 90 minutes, basically.
Do you get into fisticuffs with the ref?
No, ref is dumbass ref. No, just ignore him.
So when he gives you a yellow card, you're like, "Pff, carry on playing.
I've never
ignore
had a
the
yellow
ref."
card in my whole career. Never had one yellow card, and I don't know how many games I've played, but yeah, never had a yellow card.
And you call yourself English. That's not
No,
right.
I'm just smart. You see, I've seen someone being
so
called the referee a muppet. They went, "You're a muppet referee." That's all they said, and the ref didn't even swear, and the referee sent them off. Just like, don't talk to the ref. Just ignore the referee. It's not worth talking to him.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
you're
then
a
swore at him
muppet.
when he got sent off. Though that was funny. He said, "Oh, you're a." I was like, "Yeah, that's fair."
Oh, man, gosh.
Yeah, but
That's ridiculous.
yeah, it's not worth arguing with referees. Not worth talking to them because they're just going to say one thing and they're not going to change their mind. So there's no point.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
So apart from the football,
football,
how else
walking
you
the dog
been?
3 times a day. So working. Work's very quiet at the moment. I feel like I've run out of work. I've been doing lots of forms, which is very power automation and stuff, which is quite exciting.
Oh, yes.
But all of a sudden,
Ooh.
I've run out of work. I'm like, oh,
Interesting.
I've seen
You're
I've
doing
caught
too
up.
well.
I've caught up with stuff. Yeah, kind of weird.
Well, this is the lull before the storm. You know how it is in IT.
I know exactly. Yes, exactly.
So this is calm, and you're like, oh, I'm a bit light on work. And then in 3 hours' time, you go, right, I can't think. There's too much going on.
that's right. I need to go now. Yeah, it's too much work.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's home time.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. It's all good. It's football. You're wrong, Oz. I'm sorry. You're wrong.
Oh, had a discussion with my friend Kale on Saturday or
Kale,
Sunday.
as
He
in
was talking, as in like the vegetable. He even
do you
says
call him
that when
lettuce?
people-
Do you ever call him lettuce sometimes?
No, but I should. That's
You
his new
should.
nickname.
Just go lettuce,
Oh.
spinach. What's your name? It's lettuce. Isn't it? Oh, it's spinach. What's your name? Okay, just go through all the like leafy plants you can think of. Cabbage,
Silver beet.
rhubarb. Call him rhubarb. That was a good one.
Oh,
funny.
rhubarb's a great one.
Yeah,
So close to like Rupert.
exactly. It just sounds a bit weird. You need to do this now, okay? I expect you to do this.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll feedback next week.
Yes, please do, and just see what his reaction is. He might enjoy it. He might think this is kind of fascinating or punch you in the face. Rupu. I'll feed you some more in Discord. If Discord, please help Kyle with leafy veggies.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, please do.
I'm sorry, Kyle. Continue Kale. Continue your Kale story.
I've completely lost track.
No, you were saying something about kale, and that was it. I was done.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, kale, like the vegetable. He says it's like the vegetable, but it's spelled differently.
Sounds like it though. It's a poor excuse.
Amazing. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that story, but
No,
anyway.
I'm sorry. We have a
Yeah.
new game to play now in the Discord though.
We do indeed. Oh, brilliant. So people are here for a podcast. And
Yes.
before we start, we
Yes.
have fan mail. We're going to read the fan
Ooh,
mail.
fan mail first. Starting with the fan mail.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to give the people what they want, and the fans want their mail. So remember, guys, if you have fan mail, anything at all you want to send to us, it is hello@thexboxcast.co.nz. Send us an email, send us your game stories, send us anything you want, and we may read it on the show as long as you tell us that we're awesome and fantastic and you like Lee's shiny bald head. Lee shows everyone his shiny bald head.
Exactly.
So do you have the pictures up? Because this fan
sure.
mail comes with photos. So it says, Dear the Xbox Cast, I continued on my cat journey as you suggested, and I've come out the other end of a hellhole. The hellhole I mentioned was creepy, to say the least. Eyes everywhere, and bulbous eggs with zerks inside them. Gah, I shiver at the memory. Anyway, I'm closer to getting back to the outside than last week, but I'm stuck doing more fetch quests for robots. There's still 9 days left of Friendly Feb. Should I continue playing? Or should I play something more exciting like a sports game? Lots of kitty love, your biggest fan. The Beans.
Does the Beans know sports? Is my initial question. My initial thought out of this.
That would be a very good question, because if we get the Beans playing something like MLB The Show, baseball,
Yeah, that's
which
actually
no
fun.
one knows anything about.
I played it. It's good.
Yeah, but do you know baseball? Do you know how
of
it
course
works?
do. Yeah, no, again, what game works.
Okay, you hit the ball, and then what happens?
And then hopefully no one catches it. It flies over the roof into the back, and you get a home run, or what do they call it? Yeah, home run.
Oh, yeah.
I know all the rules. You've never watched baseball or played the games before?
I think I've tried to watch baseball once, and it is the same as watching Test cricket.
No, it's not. I don't think
In
you're
terms
right.
of in terms of excitement per minute, it has the same ratio.
No,
as
it's okay. But the problem is the game's like 6 hours long. That's the problem because there's 9 innings, so it takes ages for it to go through.
Yeah, which is like Test cricket. It's like 9 hours long.
No, stuff happens. Baseball's all right. I don't mind watching baseball. Interesting.
Okay.
But you're not
Should we
really a
choose
sports ball person, are you? You're more of like turn up and shout at people, no idea what's actually going on person.
Exactly. You
Yes.
turn up, you yell,
Hmm.
then you yell at the ref because he's making the wrong decisions all the time because your team is losing,
Yep.
and then you go home and you don't care about it ever again for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Well, I used to play the baseball game back in the day on my PC, like way like 90s maybe. There was a baseball game on the PC I used to play all the time. So I learnt the rules then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I've played NFL or Madden 23, and I still don't know the rules.
That's
of
American football anyway. You realise that's a
Yeah,
different
but-
sport? It's,
I'm equating the fact that you
I
know
know.
the rules from playing the PC game to the fact that I've played a game and still don't know the rules. I just get a higher score. than
Yeah, I
your
think
team.
it's you because I know the American football rules as well.
Gosh, you've tried to
It's-
explain the rules to me before.
Yes. Didn't we play against each other briefly?
We should actually, because
Yeah.
that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
And that's friendly fair, but
Is that friendly?
Yeah, I
me
mean-
beating you to a pulp?
it's well, I mean, it's fine. I'll still win. I think I'm pretty good at my plays.
My plays.
I've done like
Remember
3
what it was
multiplayer online
you could
games.
never throw the ball or something. You always kept running with your guy because you'd never work out how to do like receivers, use the receivers.
I figured that out now.
I have
I
figured
know
that
which
out,
buttons
okay.
to push.
Okay, cool.
But I've played like 3 multiplayer games of Madden 23, and every time I've beaten who's ever gone up against me. So
Oh,
either
okay.
it's very old people who don't know how the controller works, or children.
Yeah, under the age of 12 though.
Yeah,
Your 12-year-olds will beat you every time.
yeah. So it must be someone, maybe like a 14-year-old. You know, they're just starting to get interested in girls, so maybe gaming is not so exciting anymore.
Maybe you were playing
maybe
against
he'll-
girls.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? But all I know is I won 3
Okay.
times.
I
3-0.
uninstalled that game because I thought we were going to play and you never played me. I thought you were scared, so I uninstalled it.
Well, reinstall it. I think that's got it installed. We can have a game. I'm keen.
Okay. But what's it called? The baseball game's real fun. It's like a cartoony version of it, but it's quite cool. I played a whole, like 2 or 3 innings of it. Got some achievements.
MLB?
MLB 21 I played, I think, or 22.
Oh, yeah, the one that came on Game Pass.
Yes. They're all on Game Pass. This one's on Game Pass too.
Oh, I thought when 24 comes onto Game Pass, 23 leaves.
Yes, I know. Well, that's why I played the one that's not on Game Pass anymore. But yeah, the new one always comes on Game Pass, doesn't it?
Interesting. Do you think they do that so that people buy the old one in a hurry?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I can't imagine there's much difference.
No. No, when you're making the same game year after year, there's not much you can change, really. You don't have the time.
No, you change all the names to make sure the teams are right, I suspect.
Oh, yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Sports Ball's good, but it does help if you understand the rules slightly.
Or
Because
go into it blind, not
Yeah, but
understanding any rules.
But there's different ways of throwing the ball and stuff like that, and different ways of hitting the ball, different places, and strikes, when to run, when not to run, fielding. There's a whole stuff and things.
Sounds like cricket.
We call it rounders in the UK, actually, funny enough, not baseball. And rounders is a thing that kids play. So
Interesting. So yeah, so what do we think, everyone? Should the beans stick with the cat game, or should you try a sports
does she
game?
not play racing car games? Or was that class as sport, racing car?
I think the only racing car game she plays is Need for Speed, because you can have like neon underfloor lighting and
Yeah.
spoilers
So
and shiny
has
cars.
she done Unbound yet?
I don't think so.
Has she started it at all? No.
No.
Not in. Okay. Have you finished it yet?
No, not yet. I saw you finish the story the other day. Pretty good going.
Yeah.
But no, I have not finished it because it's the music just gets under my skin.
Ignore the music. You've just listened to a podcast. It's a racing car game.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. Apple Music's now on Xbox, right? And it's got background audio, so you just turn the music off on the game, fire up the Apple Music, and put on the Need for Speed Underground 2 playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bob's your auntie. Put that on repeat.
Yep.
I think
What other
that's the-
games could she play? About I did look at that. What was that stupid? What was it? The plastic duck, the peculiar plastic duck game or something that they're talking about in Discord.
The Peculiar Plastic Duck.
It's some weird ass game, but it was like $15. I was like, I'm not paying $15 for a really bad looking game. The Placid Plastic Ducks.
Okay.
The Placid Plastic.
Placid
Do you never look at your wife's Instagram posts?
I do. I look at them and I like them, but I don't, go hunting for the game afterwards.
Well, Emily recommended the game. It's a plastic duck simulator.
Okay.
How can
What do you
plastic
do in-
plastic ducks be simulated? Why is that so hard for me to say?
Too many P's. PPDS for short. That's what they call in the hood.
Oh, in the hood.
And the reason it caught my interest
Oh,
is
this
someone
is a guy
suggested
talking
it
over it.
to
I don't
me.
want guys talking over it. I wanted the actual
Like what? The trailer.
the trailer. There you go. Because the trailers tries to be funny.
Be happy.
So you
Float
have
around
a
without a
placid
care in the
plastic
world.
duck.
You have nothing to do.
And what do you do?
are
Just watch it?
A placid plastic duck.
This is a
Placid
different
plastic
video.
ducks are made in Italy from 100% polymers obtained from Mediterranean plants.
That's different
To
to
the
the one
one
I
you saw.
watched. That's really bizarre because the Xbox one's a complete different video.
Interesting.
I think it was better.
That's fantastic. Oh yeah. The placid plastic duck.
Will the YouTube,
simulator.
will the video
Deep
work?
snow
Here we
covers
go.
the mountain peaks,
It's trying to
Oh, the
be.
video's
and
gonna-
among those peaks lies a pool.
No,
Trying to
the
be
video's not going
some
to.
The pool
David
also
Attenborough.
lolls over the waves
Oh,
of a warm tropical
I can't hear any
ocean.
sound.
In
for
such
it.
secluded habitats,
I don't know
lives
why
the
he can't
most
hear sound.
mysterious of creatures, the placid
Don't ask me.
plastic duck.
I can hear you.
As it flows peacefully and without
You
concern,
can hear it on the stream though.
the placid plastic
Oh, that's
duck's
good.
family grows. From one yellow specimen, the ducks have evolved into more than 100 different kinds. One trait they have in common, they all float. Right, maybe not this one. And this one swims underwater.
Can you hear it now?
This one flies
Yep.
at times, but
Can
they
you hear me
still
talk?
float. And they all
Yep.
quack. This one wasn't exactly a quack. This one was a meow. And this one was a guitar riff. But look how cute they all are. This one has a flower. This one's ready for bed. This one has a knife. This one just disappeared. This one is frozen. This one spits fire, while this one is on fire. This one is leaving. Really? You know what? I'm leaving. This doesn't make sense. You can't touch, you can't play, you can only watch. What's the point? I'm out of here.
So that is video.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. That
Yeah.
I am now very, very interested in this
I am,
plastic.
but I'm really sad that it's $15. If it was like $5, I'd go, oh yeah, it's fine. But $15 just seems
a bit much.
a bit too much for a game that's stupid. I was just telling bad jokes in the chat.
Oz is always telling bad jokes in the chat.
What did the duck say to the cow farted? When the cow farted?
What did he say?
Did your butt quack? I did not pay for Goat Simulator 3. I got a key for it actually for testing purposes, for review purposes.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you, Play. Thank you, Play On. So yeah, there's that game there. Have you not heard? Have you not seen any? You've not done your research, have you? Because I was looking for a games play. You see.
I see. Yeah. No, I have not done any research at all.
All I've been playing is Grand Tour.
I noticed. Pops up on Discord every day. He's playing the Grand Tour.
Grand Tour.
And is it good?
It's cool because I like watching the Grand Tour anyway, and you get to race the cars. When they do racing of cars, you get to race the cars. So it would do the series. So the game was kind of cool because when it came out, it actually came out like when season 1 came out, season 2 came out at the same time. Season 3, every episode, a new bit of the game was released as DLC.
Oh yeah.
So you
cool.
could literally, episode comes out, then you can play the game alongside with the episode and do the racing and do the drifting and do whatever.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool, yeah. So you get to watch the Grand Tour episode of them talking away and then going to race the car at the end of it, or like I said, do whatever trick, whatever messing around they're going to do.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's friendly.
Yeah, that is quite friendly. I mean, you're just racing cars.
Exactly. I'm just trying to work out what else I played this week. Obviously, Skull and Bones. I played the beta of that.
Well, let's dive into Skull and Bones quick.
Let's do that.
So, you've been playing Skull and Bones, and
Yes.
yes, I suppose that's all there is to say about it, isn't
It's
it?
just okay. So
Oh,
I shall start saying, okay, so how it started was I started up the game. It's like, cool, got into the beta because it's open beta last weekend. I think it was last weekend, wasn't it? Yeah. I watched a bit of the what do you call it? The beginning movie. And it went through and it crashed. I thought this is a really good start because it crashes playing the animated start, what it's called. So then I restarted it again. And then it came back in just after where it crashed, which was nice. So it didn't just keep me back to the beginning. Because I was like, oh, great, I'm going to be stuck in a loop. Which is what happened the first time I tried to test this game. I got stuck in a loop of the flag, and that was all I could see. And then I was playing it again, and then it crashed again. So it did another freeze. It was like a transition change or something. It froze again. I was like, oh, this is really cool. So quite early on, I had 2 crashes. This game's out now, so it's only like a week before it coming out.
oh, amazing.
It's fine. The problem, I think the game, it's like Black Flag minus the really good graphics, the cool gunplay. They seem to cut out, like we were watching that video earlier, like when you do, remember in Black Flag you take over a ship and you actually jump on the ship and kill people, and there's a whole, you don't actually go on the ship, do you? But you're actually shooting with a muskets on the other side of the ship. You're trying to kill all the officers or whatever you're trying to do. There's none of that in this game. All you do is you pull up beside them, you press Y, and if you happen to be close enough in the right position, it then says success. And that's it.
Oh, yes.
There's no real animated kind of, well done, this is good, or anything like that. It's just, they've just not bothered doing. And this is, as pointed out last weekend, this is a quad A game. It's not just a triple A game, it's a quad A game. Shooting sharks, we're saying. So, you used to go sit on the boat, didn't you? You used to get changed. There was a whole kind of like take your shirt off, jump on a boat, get your harpoons ready. Remember that?
Yeah.
Did you ever do the hunting of a shark or hunting of a whale?
I saw it, but I never did it.
Yeah, I did it. There's a whole animated bit. You're jumping onto a boat. Like, it's a big, serious thing to do. Taking on a man, taking on a shark. And now it's like you're on a boat and all you do is have a crosshairs and you're shooting these arrows at it. And then you get it and it goes, yay, and kind of gives you stuff.
Yay.
Yay. And then you just go and pick up the stuff by driving past it and pressing Y to pick up all the bits from the water. That's it.
Oh.
There's no cutscenes. There's no kind of excitement. There's no kind of...
Oh my word.
Just such a miss, such a fail. And I kind of played it all weekend. I thought I'm going to give it a really good go.
Yeah, you're going to give it a good shake. you know?
Yeah. But you can definitely see... I did play that game as well. I'll talk about it in a bit, Chili. You can definitely like go... Okay, so as a real basic game, it's kind of cool because you're in a pirate ship and you're going around and you're doing little missions, just taking out ships, you're picking up gear, you upgrade your ship, you go to the little port there and you can spend money on kind of converting raw iron into bits of iron, which then you can use to upgrade your ship or buy better armor, new hats and stuff like that. But the main story was like, guy says, can you go here and kill this person on a boat? You're like, yeah, sweet, go over and get the person on the boat. Can you go here and look at this thing here, then go and look at this person and then kill this person on the boat? Because like they've restricted themselves by going to the water each time. So what are they going to do?
Yep.
What else is there? Like I had one mission was to protect a merchant ship. But it cocked up.
It gets attacked.
Went wrong. Yeah, it got tacked. It went into this little cove area. A baddie came along. I killed the baddie, went back to the ship, which then sat there and didn't go anywhere. It just sat there the whole time. It was broken. That's it. So I was like, okay, so I thought, oh, maybe I need to go away. So as soon as I left, it then said, you're now leaving the mission area. I was like, cool. So I went back again. And then it just sat there for long. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm now going to leave the mission area because this is a complete waste of time. So the mission just bugged out, basically. The only mission that's been different for any other mission, which was to go and protect a boat, bugged out. I'm like, really? That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Incredible.
I don't know. I just don't see it lasting because there's nothing to do.
Yeah, all the reviews I've read have said it's just boring. And every comparison video between it and Black Flag, which came out, what, in 2013?
11 years, yeah, 13, yeah.
Yeah, 2013. Every single comparison video just basically shows how Black Flag, an 11-year-old game, is much better than Skull and Bones.
Yeah. Graphics-wise, feel-wise, weather-wise, shanty-wise. The shanties, the same shanties. There's literally one of the songs singing, I was like, this is exactly the same song they played in Black Flag. Like, they've not even bothered making new ones. They've just gone... Because remember there's a whole thing we had to climb around on and catch the notes to get the shanty?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was like, really? You could just made a bit more effort.
Oh, man. You know, they would have had a better time if they had just gone back and remastered Black Flag and done, 4K 60 FPS and just...
I would.
Here's a remastered Black Flag.
Yep.
Here we go. We sold it, and people would just, fall over themselves giving Ubisoft money.
Even the upgrading of the ship's better on Black Flag. You remember in Black Flag, it kind of zooms out, gives you a picture of the ship, doesn't it? And then it updates, and you can kind of see when there's a new gun goes in, and it actually looks really cool they've done it. Because that's right, it's like a mesh, isn't it? It's like a mesh drawing of the ship as it does it. Kind of builds your ship up in a mesh area. It's really cool what they've done. With this, you have this little piddly ship, and you just get like one of the cannons comes in, it just goes donk. The cannon goes in. But it doesn't give you any kind of context of where the cannon goes. It's just like a cannon slides in and goes donk. You're like, you didn't even bother going and upgrade, like put a new sail on it and it does something. Nothing happens. It just...
Amazing.
Yeah. It's like maybe they spent too much time doing a big world rather than actually doing cool graphics and stuff like that. Because they do say it's massive world, don't they? That's one of the things they were saying.
Yeah, but Ubisoft always say massive world.
Yeah. I did go on a journey across the open sea because obviously, there was like a mission to go and see something out there. But it was really boring because you're literally traveling along at I was doing like 15 knots or something and I had to go and it was 20 minutes, half an hour of going out one way. I was like, oh, this is just, yeah.
Yeah, massive. You're going to spend hours in this game because it takes you hours to get anywhere.
Hours to get anywhere, yeah. And I couldn't work out the fast travel. And because it says you go on certain places, you go to somewhere, you can fast travel. But it's really small little X next to it when it says fast travel. And I didn't know that meant you hold the button X to actually fast. So I just saw the word fast travel. I was like, well, that's handy, but how? How do you fast travel? It doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't say the first time you go there to fast travel, press X.
Amazing.
I was like, okay, yeah. I don't know. It's just like Redfall, isn't it? They're just like, well, we'll get it out, and maybe
Get it
people
out
will
and
play
just
it.
Don't care.
Yeah. We keep telling everyone
yeah.
it's AAA or Quad A, and then everyone will believe it and play it, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if that's Quad A, then I have no hope for the gaming industry.
Don't think it. I saw the meta ratings like what 3.2 or something like that, 3.7. Like it's one of the lowest rating games ever made now.
That's insane.
But slightly better on Xbox. I think it's like 6 or something on Xbox.
That's funny.
I was looking at reviews. The general review people have given it like 6.2, 6.3, like a 6 out of 10 basically, which it probably is. It's 6 out of 10. It's fine. Like you're on a boat running around. It's not got any longevity. It's okay. But actual players are giving it really low ratings, like really low ratings compared to it. But players are always slightly harder than the critics. Critics are just being nice, I suspect. But
yeah, because if they get too, a bit too negative, then they get their review code stripped away.
that's right. Yeah. So I don't know. I wanted this game to succeed.
I mean, they had such a really good template with Black Flag. You're a pirate. How can you mess up being a pirate? Even like Sid Meier's Pirates back on floppy
that
disk
was
and
awesome.
or something.
Yeah.
It was heaps of fun. And that was, if I remember correctly, not the greatest game in the world either.
No,
But
it was
still,
a
you're
90s
a
game,
pirate.
so,
Yeah. So that was cool. I remember upgrading my rapier and I was like, this is fantastic. Brand new sword.
Yep.
But how do you muck up a pirate game?
I don't understand. I don't even know how it was going to work as DLC. What they were thinking when they said DLC. Because there's no Black Flag game in here at all, other than the shanties. It's just little things. I was just, after watching it, I've never seen a video side by side, but little things like the zooming in on the person and stuff like that. It was kind of cool in Black Flag. It like zoomed in on you when you did stuff, and it zoomed out again. There was like a really cool graphics and kind of animations all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to feel cool, don't you? You want to feel good when you're on a boat. You don't want to feel like, actually, this is dangerous, I'm going to die. But even the boat battles are not that difficult. You either, it's really easy, or you get sunk. Like, there's no... I was playing against this one guy, and he just kept sinking me the whole time. I was like, okay. And there's literally like 2 or 3 hits, you're down. You're like, okay, cool.
Man.
Yeah.
Because you want to feel there's a fine line between feeling cool like a pirate and also like you have to be aware of where your ship is and how you're attacking and a little bit of danger.
Mm-hmm.
So you go, right, I could take this guy on and feel really cool, but there's also the danger that I might not win. Whereas, Sea of Thieves does that really well, where you kind of weigh up each engagement.
For sure. Because you lose his chest, you lose all your stuff if you get sunk, don't you? Like, it's massive if you get sunk in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it's like a massive hit. But you also think, I could take him. I could take him.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. But every comparison video I've watched between this, their time would have better been spent just remastering Black Flag.
But why did they take all the animations out of everything as well? I don't understand that. Like, the animations of the actual people walking around, the animations are going from, like, the transitional stuff isn't very good as well. Like, it's not, you go to your boat, you'd almost like want, like, which you can skip if you want, like, you're getting on a little boat and going out to your boat, and it's kind of cool. Remember people used to cheer when you get on your boat sometimes in Black Flag?
Yep.
Yeah, little things like that. Like, you're doing really well, everyone's cheering because you're back on the boat and the captain's back, and it's,
Yeah, they're
and
happy to see you.
the first mate says the boat's yours now, or something like something like cool.
Yeah.
Even Halo was good at that, wasn't it? Master Chief turns up and everyone says, "Oh, it's Master Chief. Awesome. We're okay now."
Yeah.
You're like, "Yeah, this is awesome."
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You want to feel like you're the hero.
You are the captain of the ship. Oh, it's all ship.
Yeah. Like, how do you... I don't understand how you muck that up.
I don't think they don't care. There's no attention to detail. I think that's what the issue is.
Yeah.
It's like they've gone, right, we need to have a boat, and we need the boat to go floaty and shoot stuff out of it. And and we can do lots of fetch quests and boat ship stuff.
And what else do you do in the game? What do you
Oh,
mean? What else?
And then you can
Got a
pick up
boat.
random, like this is really stupid random mini games that you do, which you're going along and it's like there's some wood somewhere. You're like, oh, okay, cool. So you go there, and it's actually a mini game of you trying to hit. And you know, in the locks, and the lock goes like that up and down, and you have to press X or something at a certain time to hit. It's like that.
Yep.
So like this thing, the first time it does it, it goes up and just clunk. You're like, oh, why does it do that? And it does it 3 times, and it kicks you up. But you've actually got to hit it and stop it in this red zone. And if you do that, that then does one chunk of like, or one chop of the tree or something, or whatever you're trying to get, one foraging or whatever you're trying to do. But you can do it 3 times in a row, and then you get the bit of tree, a bit of wood. It's like, this is such a stupid. Why am I doing this? Why not make me go onto the land and do that? Why am I doing it from my boat? It makes no sense. It's not
That makes no sense.
not realistic, but it's not doesn't feel right. It's like a weird. It's like they went, oh, we need to get wood. It's on the land. How can we do that? Well, let's have a mini game.
of one forage.
Stop.
+1 to forage.
Stop. Oh, yeah, I know I messed it up. Stop. Oh, yeah, I did it. Okay, cool. I've got my flowers. It's trees, flat, anything like that. It just goes. It's just a weird mini game.
so
It's such
bad.
a weird ass mini game that is.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Disappointing.
Oh, well.
So maybe it'll come to Game Pass and be free, and then, because multiplayer could be quite cool. But I was playing with Kinsman, and I was playing with Scarred for Life. But it doesn't seem to make any difference if you're on the same team. It's not like you go, oh, you're multiplayer missions and stuff like that now. You just do missions, and it's like if you're in the mission with someone else on the same strategy, you get a little bit of their XP for them completing a mission. But there's no like, oh, both of you can go. You could easily 3 people, and you've got to go and do this. Like, oh, that'd be cool. There's none of that. Or not that we could find.
Because that would make the game fun and interesting.
Exactly. Well, Division 2 is good, isn't it? It's a 4-player. You need 4 people to go and do Division 2 because sometimes it's really hard.
Yeah.
So you
Div 2 is really good at that.
get your crew together and go and do some runs do some PvE against stuff. It's fun.
Yeah. And it feels like, at least in Division 2, it feels like you're making a difference when you go do a mission,
Yeah. And the graphics are amazing as well compared to Scum.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't the Division 2 crew, like, just help out with Skull and Bones?
It do the weather for them or something, yeah.
Yeah, do the fog.
Do the
Fog's
fog.
really good.
Fog's very good in Division 2, yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching someone on Twitter. He's been going through the Division 1 with the snow in New York and just how atmospheric the snow's been. And you just go, man, they really should. For Div 3, they should bring back the snow.
But
It
Div
just
1
looks
looks good
so
as well,
good.
actually. I played Div 1. After finishing Div 2, or most of Div 2, I can finish it. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to go back and finish Div 2. Div 1 is a really nice looking game as well. And that's set in New York. That's a really good looking game.
Man.
Yeah.
So it's strange. Ubisoft definitely have the talent, but maybe the talent is all just on Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, God. What else did they release that's good? Oh, Valhalla looks alright, though. Valhalla's a good looking game. It's just this game, because AC is normally a pretty good looking game. Like, Syndicate was nice looking. Even Unity was good once they'd fixed the lack of faces, 2 eyeballs and stuff like that going wrong. Once they fixed all that, it was actually a nice looking game. Just took them a while, that game.
Yeah, it took them a slight while, but otherwise it was fantastic.
They know how to copy and paste for sure, yeah.
And Anno, they do the Anno series, and that's always been amazing to look at.
It's almost like they went, I don't know, I don't understand. Because a lot of the stuff they're missing, like the animations and stuff, they're not going to just go suddenly go, oh, we've decided to animate all the shark catches or something all of a sudden. Because it just doesn't feel right to bring in as a update.
Yeah, seems weird. Do you think that maybe this is like a summer intern job? They're like, crap, we've got a whole bunch of interns coming this summer. What are we going to do? Put them on Skull and Bones.
Maybe they want to get rid of. Maybe they want to get rid of all the studios. They're going to close down Montreal anyway. So they're like, well, or Singapore. I don't know who did this one.
Oh yeah, Singapore.
Singapore, yeah. Maybe they want to get rid of Singapore, so they decided to give them this game and say, well, you've got to make this work. If you don't, then that's it. We're done. We can't afford to keep you going.
Well, those guys didn't try very hard to save their jobs then.
No, exactly. They're all out. They all just quit. It's left to the interns. Yeah.
Yeah. the tea lady. She comes
She
through
comes
and
in.
someone there just like, right, you got to help make this game for us. Oh, okay.
All right, me
What
dear,
is
I'll do
Java?
it. Don't worry, me dear. I'll do it. She wanders over with a Zimmer frame, sits down, and starts coding.
Yeah. And he goes, oh, Java, that reminds me of coffee. Type.
So yeah, that's how I played that. I wouldn't recommend it. Although Darkest says he's enjoying it, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm interested to see how long you last, mate. To be honest.
Tell us why you enjoy it. Jump in the Discord and like give us some screenshots of what you've been doing and tell us some game stories, because everything I've seen for this game has just been bad. So try to change our minds on it.
Yes.
That's
How long
your
have you played
challenge,
for? I'll be
Marcus.
curious, because I played about 2 or 3 sessions. I played quite a lot. So if you only played an hour, it's interesting for an hour or so. Oh, Sea of Thieves. Yeah, no, Sea of Thieves was very quiet when it first started, but it was kind of like a pre-release, wasn't it, when it came out?
Yeah. But it was also Sea of Thieves, at least you knew it was a sandbox and you knew what you were getting into in a way.
Has Ubisoft ever done a sandbox before? I don't think
Isn't
so.
every Assassin's Creed a sandbox in a way? No.
Well, you say I see sandbox. I feel like there's something that they built a good base for and they're building on.
Yeah.
Whereas Ubisoft make games that they release, and that's it. There's no,
Yeah.
they don't build on their
That's-
games
Yeah. Unless it's Rainbow Six Siege.
unless it's Rainbow Six Siege. They haven't really built that though, have they? They've just added new characters. That's not hard. It's the same maps all the time.
New
though.
characters, and they tried to do seasons and all the rest.
Oh, but it's not new maps, is it? It's just
I don't know.
the Division.
And
Yeah,
yet-
true. They've added stuff to the Division, but that was DLC. The
I
mechanics.
think right.
is
I
kinda
think the rule
similar.
with Ubisoft is anything with Tom Clancy in the name probably is like under contract to have DLC and go for like 20 years or something.
Yeah, interesting. The Division 2. Has it upgraded hugely?
Well, we got the expansion,
That
Warlords
was
of New
DLC,
York.
but the gameplay was still the same, basically, wasn't it? It wasn't like they changed major
No,
kind
they-
of.
No, they didn't really change major things. They just added expansions. They've added manhunts. They've added seasons. We're now getting what, like season 3 or something?
Year 5.
Yeah, year 5, season 1 is kicking off in March,
that's
isn't
right,
it?
Yeah,
It looks very cool, man.
it does.
I
look
think
awesome.
March is just going to be like
The
Division
tower's
month
added.
or something.
Yeah, but that's like adding an add-on to the game. That's not really fixing the core of the game, is it? Like adding the tower. That
No,
was
it's
just
not.
like a tower.
Yeah,
did
no,
the
it's
same
not
in Valhalla.
changing the core mechanics.
Yeah. I suppose they could add stuff like that, but they can't add a pirate tower. I don't know how that works.
Your boat sails
Keeps
up the
going
tower.
It's like it gets stuck in a whirlpool or something, gets pulled up.
Yeah, an inverse whirlpool.
What could they add? Maybe they could do like Pirates of the Caribbean World's End sort of stuff. Like add more
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves stuff to it almost. Just go haunted ships and
Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking is, skeleton ships and Davy Jones and the
they are
Kraken,
supposed to
on,
have,
like
yeah, well, they're
sea
supposed to have big
monsters.
monsters come in or something you can fight. There is supposed to be monsters you can fight as world events.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen any of that when I was playing. Nothing appeared up. So that
Interesting.
could be good, I guess.
Yeah. A world event where everyone takes on the Kraken.
Hmm.
Oh, well. Cool.
Cool.
So, yeah. So, well, if you're interested in Skull and Bones, then Lee says don't play it. Darkest Shadow says
I
play
say,
it.
yeah, wait. I'd say just wait for a bit until it's like $5, and in the cheap bin next to Anthem, and then you better pick it up then.
Well, I mean, it's a Ubisoft game, so it is going to happen in like 2 days.
Yeah. It's Anthem. I say, yeah, isn't it Anthem?
Yeah, but it's interesting. Ubisoft games, apart from their PC games, don't hold value at all, do they?
No, not at
I mean,
all. No.
Assassin's Creed, you buy Assassin's Creed for what, $100, and then 3 weeks later it's down to $80, and then 3 weeks after that it's on special for 20 or something.
See, this could be good to pick up as a cheapie because it's kind of interesting to play, but I'll just play Black
There's-
Flag. You might as well just play Black Flag though.
Yeah, there's
Ultimately.
better games to spend your time on.
Oh, but if you want to play a pirate ship game,
Sea
You
of
might as well-
Thieves.
no. So Black Flag's good. It has a story and it has a whole thing going on as well. Or you can just be a
Yeah.
pirate. I haven't played the Xbox One. I'm tempted to play the Xbox One version of Black Flag. That's what's actually happened after playing this.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I have the one version from Games with Gold or something, wasn't it? Or,
Yeah.
yeah, way back.
Oh,
So I
you could
completed
jump in, start a new one, and you play through.
I played the 360 one through to story end. And I'm smarter now, so I probably wouldn't take so long. Because I was mucking around a lot in that first one, but I probably wouldn't go and pick up every single chest that I see on every single little island. Who am I kidding? I probably would. I'll probably still do it.
Yep. Yeah. Once you get into the game, we know you. You'll just get obsessed.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I was continuing my games I'm playing. I've also been playing Pool Blitz.
Okay, and how is it?
It's pool.
I suppose that's a pretty good review.
It is pool. It is pool. What is funny? So how it works is you play a game against. I can't work out who you're playing against. I feel like you're playing against people. It's like guests. It almost. I think I'll talk about mobile people, maybe mobile game people or something. Because sometimes it comes out with guests, and when you first start with guests, and then as you go higher levels, there's actually a person's name with a picture of them sometimes. So I think they're actually playing against people randomly. It's all online. The whole thing's multiplayer.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're not very good though, the people you play against, which is also quite interesting. It's very rare you lose. Which I always find online games you end up getting you get ass taken to you, don't you, a lot of the times playing these games, especially something like pool. People just seem to be really good at games sometimes, so you play them online. You play online games, after a while you kind of get to the point where you're just losing the whole time because you've kind of gone past all the plebs and now you're playing against people who actually know what they're doing. You find that I find that online games. So you start off quite well and all of a sudden you're just losing constantly because you're playing against people that are way better than you all the time.
Yes.
Whereas it doesn't feel like that with this.
Okay, so it just feels like there's no skill-based matchmaking.
I don't know. Sometimes you go and you might lose a game to somebody. You're like, oh, okay, that's fine. He was, I messed up and he won. That's cool. But then sometimes you play a game and they like because you can do a rematch, and I find if you beat them 3 times in a row, they quit. They get out. That's what I've discovered.
Interesting.
So me and Chili were playing. She wants me to tell you about this because I think I made her a bit angry at one point. We were playing along, and she has actually played more than me by quite a lot. And you get trophies when you win.
Yep.
And I think she'd got to I can't remember the numbers now. I'm going to lie and tell her maybe it was the first time it was 300 and I was at a 200 or maybe 150. And by the time we finished, we'd switched scores around almost, basically.
That's fantastic.
I'm too competitive. That's the problem. I can't just lose. If I'm going to win, I just win and I just continue to win. Yeah. And then the second time we played, so then she basically rage quit. I think, did she rage quit? I'm not sure she rage quit. She threatened to rage quit on me. She was like, I'm sick of losing to you now. So then she played for the whole week to get better and improve. And then I played her again. And this time I'd got more. I hadn't played again. I hadn't played since. I was at 300 and she was at 600 trophies. And then I think I lost twice out of maybe 10, 15 games or something. Yes, she did leave the game. Yeah, she did quit. That's right. Yeah, of what she did. Because you get choice to rematch or not. She just went, no, I'm done. I'm done losing to you.
Fair.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Yeah, in real life, it's the same. I have the same issue playing pool against people in real life. I just beat them, and they just after a while they're just sick of it. So I'm like, okay. I like it. It just feels really easy. The game. It's just really simple. But it's just pool. Pockets are really big. Balls are nice and big to hit. You can upgrade your queue. You can change the cloth. Pictures. You can wear different hats. You can change your balls. So all the stuff you can do.
Oh, that's amazing.
There's a battle pass which you can put money on if you want to for more stuff. It's such a mobile game.
A battle pass.
Yes. So you go levels, and as you go up in levels, you get a little gift, and you open it, and it could be so for a queue, you might need 30 parts of the queue. So when your battle pass goes through, it might give you 5 points to it or something. Or if you level up, you might get 6 points to this one bit of queue. But there's 15 queues or something like that. There's a whole bunch of queues. So you might only get 3 bits of one queue and 2 bits of another queue, and then you might get 1 bit of a hat. You have this gold that you can spend on stuff as well. It's a mobile game, basically.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. It's cool though. It's cool in a kind of very chilled for a friendly Feb game. It's quite cool. Like it's a very chilled game.
Would be pool's something you grab a beer.
That's
you hang
what we
on
were
the pool
talking about.
table,
Yeah.
You have a chat.
Yep.
Take a couple of shots. There's no rush. There's
Yep.
no need to do anything.
Oh, there's a timer on each shot. There's a bit of a rush.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Then
It's a
just taking
long
a long
timer
time.
though. It's a long timer though. It's a real long time.
How long? Like 5 minutes at least?
No, like a minute, 45 seconds a minute. It's not friendly with Lee Play, says Chili Dog. Weird. I'm friendly. I'm smiling when I'm doing it
Because you keep winning.
because I keep winning. There's 8 ball, there's 9 ball, and there's one called Pool Blitz, which you have, I think it's 6 balls, and you play exactly the same time as someone else. And you kind of have to beat potting the balls quicker than they do. But what you can do is you might pot a ball, which then puts another ball on their table, and the vice versa.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, what do they call that? I can't remember what they call it now. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. But there's a ball you hit, and it's like looks a different one. You hit it, it goes down, and it pops up on their table. It's like a ghost ball or something they call it.
Oh, okay.
It's-
And then
it's-
do they have to sink it?
Yeah, because and it happens to me as well. So like I might go down to like 2 balls left, and all of a sudden a ball appears on my table. I'm like, oh. But again, the people I'm playing against are not very good. They're very slow. They're mucking around. I don't know what they're doing. Because I'm just like smack, smack. You just keep going as quickly as possibly can to pot the balls. And they're mucking around, lining up and doing whatever. It's like, yeah, it's quite funny.
You mean actually strategizing?
Yeah, I'm just like, pot all the balls now quickly. Because it goes, you missed. It's like, it doesn't really just keep going. It's only me on the table. Just keep going.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's real fun. Yeah, and you could choice. It was Oz that picked it, wasn't it? Didn't Oz say play it? Because it's a free game.
Yeah, I think it's good.
It's a free game.
Nice.
So I challenge you, Oz, because he has 2,000 trophies. He's already 100% the game. I challenge you, Oz, to a game. You can actually do a tournament. If you get 8 people together, you can do like a tournament. So it's like pair, into the finals. That hasn't completed yet. So we can get 8 listeners to come in. All of us play a tournament. Then there's like quarters, semis, and final. You just kind of, it's a knockout tournament.
Okay.
Why are you confused by that? Does that make sense?
I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out how an 8-player tournament would work for pool.
Oh, so you play each other. So you split up into 4 games. The winner of the first 4 games plays against each other. Those 2 people play against each other. Those 4 games come to 2 games. Then there's one final game of the people. Someone who's won the 3 games all the way through to the final.
Yep.
First 2
Okay,
games.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep. I thought you were like 8 people playing at once.
At once on the same table. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If you think a ball, you go again.
Yes. That's
And
called
the person
Killer.
who sinks the last ball wins.
Oh, well, that's called Killer. You play that in pubs. Everyone puts a pound on the table, and then you have 3 lives, and you have to pop ball every time you go to the table. Any color, doesn't matter what color you put. Any black, white, yellow, red, whatever. And then you keep playing until there's one person who's not lost all his lives, basically.
Huh.
That's a cool game. That's a good game from the pub. Especially if you don't know people, it's a really good. Like everyone just puts. If you got like 10 people, everyone puts a pound on the table, and there's 10 of you running around, trying to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you take
All at
turns.
once?
You take turns. No, you take turns.
Otherwise, it's just people
It's just chaos.
bashing each other with their
That's
sticks.
right. Yeah. You just have fighting. That's a whole different thing.
Stick fighting.
5 or 6. Oh, you got to win 10 in a row. Have you not done the 10 in a row yet, Oz? Oh, God.
Oh,
I got that.
shocking.
I haven't got the 2,000 trophies. I'm only at like 500 or 600.
10,000 trophies.
2,000
God.
trophies. And it's
Jeez.
taking a long time because you only get 12 trophies a win currently against. If Chili Dog only gives me 12 trophies a win. So I'm waiting for her to get more than I can get her offer.
That's pretty funny.
She finds this hilarious.
Poor chili dogs.
Poor Chili Dogs. You suck, Lee. You suck. Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
cool. That's what I've been playing anyway. I can't. The problem is now. You know what the problem is? I have to go to 2 achievements, won't I?
For? To find out what you've been playing.
Yeah, because the console game doesn't work. Console thing doesn't work anymore, does it? Xbox console doesn't work, and that used to give me a list of all the stuff I've been playing for the last week.
The Xbox app does on PC.
No, it doesn't. Oh, how'd you get to it then? Because I loaded it up just now and I was like, stupid app, and then loaded it again.
You have to go to your profile.
Xbox app.
Yep. And then
Right.
click your little name on the top.
Little name, little face.
Your little name, your little face, and your little name on the top.
I'm clicking on it. It doesn't do anything.
I think you've broken it.
View profile.
Yes, there we go. View profile. So
You-
while you're going to the Xbox app, did you see my tweet about the Xbox app?
Oh, I did. I've got it in the story. I've got a story for it.
Nice. So, okay, then I'll save it for the story.
I think I got the story for it. I do see it. I did see it, yes. Anniversary.
Well, we'll see whether you have the story. Otherwise, remind me at the end of the podcast to tell you my little story about the Xbox app on PC.
I did see it because
I
I
think
read the story. I read the app thingy that you put up there.
Oh, I just put a screenshot and a little tweet. It's not linked to a story.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then I would have ignored it because you need to put stories up for me so I can actually do stories.
So you ignore my Twitter.
Well, I read it, but because there's no story attached to it, it's very difficult for me to do anything with it.
You know, if you read my tweets, you should drop a heart. Then I know that at least you've been reading it.
I think I
Otherwise,
did.
I'm just, tweeting out into the
Put
void.
into the void, yeah. What's your name? Kyle.
He's doing this live. Oh, that's
I want to
fantastic.
find if there's a XARCURSE.
Y
Why? But why?
and W.
I didn't heart it. You're right. That's funny.
Shocking. I
Oh.
am disappointed.
I'm disappointed too. Are you surprised though?
No, not really.
What else have we been playing? That's it. Yeah. Oh, Rage 2. We talked about that last on Saturday actually about me playing Rage 2 on the on my phone, my TV,
On the clouds.
and it's so bad. It's such a waste of time.
Yeah. Nvidia now is
It's
not great if you're not in the
amazing.
States.
GeForce Now. GeForce Now.
Yeah, GeForce now.
But no, it's not that. It's the logging in each time to my Xbox account every time I run a game. So
Yeah.
every time I want to run an Xbox Game Pass game, I have to log into my Xbox account. So I have to have my keyboard plugged into my TV to type in my name and then my password and then I get my phone and go, oh yeah, that's right. Type my number in and press OK. And then the game loads up. You're like, no, this is just
Wow.
ridiculous.
By the time you've done that, you're like, right, I got to go now.
Yeah, I know. Well, I did it once, and then I wanted to play another game. I was like, I'm not. And then it did it again. I was like, I'm not doing it again. I'm just no. This is stupid. Wasn't even a good experience the first time. Why would I do it again?
Funny.
So don't do it. Should we do some news then?
Let's get to the news. You come bearing news. So we skipped a week last week because we had a special episode with a special guest.
Yes.
So that's going to be published soon. So you guys keep an ear out for that
It's
podcast.
been ready to go for like 3 days now, isn't it?
Yes, do you know what is stopping me from publishing the podcast?
Laziness.
The amount of water I have to drink. Every time I sit down to start publishing the podcast, I need to visit the loo. It's
Take your
just a
laptop
problem.
with you,
Ah, yes.
and then
It brings a
fine.
whole new meaning to the name water cooling.
Water cooling. Exactly.
Uh,
Wow. Let's do the charts.
oh, yeah, for
Let's
something
get into this.
different.
We're an hour into the podcast and we're just in the news now. It's just quite funny.
Yeah. Let's do the charts. Tell us what's happening.
So
in
my
the
my
charts.
feelings are slightly hurt as well. I've been told I suck, which is kind of mean.
Oh, come on,
I've got
guys.
feelings,
Be
you
nice
know.
to me.
I have got feelings, you know. Oh no, the charts is the same. Fortnite is now number one because we missed a week last week, so we missed.
Oh, so we
Palworld
missed
dropping.
Palworld falling out.
Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are all exactly the same. Fortnite, Call of Duty, Palworld, Minecraft, Siege 6, Siege GTA 5, EA Sports, FC24. So the FIFA thing's made no difference, is it? People are still playing football game.
Yep.
I'm disappointed with them, but yeah, people.
What were you hoping that they would just
It would just-
boycott EA
yeah.
Sports FC24?
Yep, because it's a stupid name.
It is a stupid name, but I don't think people care about the name of games.
No, obviously not, because Palworld. Yeah, what's that about?
Exactly.
Fortnite. Like, Fortnite's not even a proper word, and that's the top, so yeah.
But it's not spelled correctly, but
It's not-
Fortnite is a real thing.
And Fortnite doesn't exist in the US, does it? Sorry. They don't have Fortnites. As in, Fortnite
they?
as in 2 weeks. It doesn't exist in the US.
Oh,
It's not a thing.
what do they call 2-week blocks?
2-week block, I suspect.
With an American accent, of course.
Ah, American accent, yes. Bi-weekly. Or bi-weekly, they'd say. There you go. Fortnight. It would say
Interesting.
fortnightly. They say bi-weekly. There you go.
Bi-weekly to me says twice a week.
No.
Two
Bi.
weekly,
Wait a minute.
2
What
weekly.
does bi-weekly mean? Occurring every 2 weeks. Fortnightly. Occurring twice a week. Bi-weekly adverb. What? So it means
Occurring
both.
twice a week.
It means both. It means either 1, occurring every 2 weeks fortnightly, or 2, occurring twice a week. So you're correct, but also you're not correct.
You are correct, but also wrong.
Wrong. I just don't know if there's anything interesting. Come on, where's the new entries? There's no new entries this week. Plate Up, which is basically
Overcooked.
Overcooked, is now in the charts at number 26.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Resident Evil 3, which is a Game Pass re-entry, 24.
Nice.
Is anything dropping off lots? There's nothing really dropping that way. Everything goes up 1 place, down 2 place. Like, nothing really exciting. Forza's gone up
Yeah.
3 places. Sea of Thieves has gone up a place because everyone hates.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is Skull and Bones in the charts? Oh, Skull and Bones, a new entry at 30. Wow, that's low.
At 30.
Got beaten by Plate Up, which is a clone of another game. That's how bad it is. And this was to the left, where everyone's playing in chat at the moment. It seems amazing. Is a new entry at 32.
A little to the left. What is
A
that
little
about?
To the left. I don't know. Chat will tell us.
Okay, tell us, chat. What is a little
us.
to the left about?
Give us a quick review, someone in there. Yeah, the finals has dropped to 33 from 25 because it's not
Oh, yeah.
very good. I played that game for an hour and was like, no. Nuh-huh. Elden Ring is
Everything is-
hanging on.
Dropping, hey? Man, I thought we had a savior in Palworld coming to take the top of the charts, but allegedly not.
Nah, everyone's bored of it now.
Yeah, I think everyone's starting to complete it.
And do you see Nintendo are suing them now?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, properly suing them from the sound of it. That was like, shock, Nintendo suing. I was like, I don't know if it's that much of a shock, really. Basically is... All right, there's no new... Why is there a new story? Okay. I thought there'd be a new story top of the... Because I saw it today. Oh, Power Water. How did that end up being water, not world?
You're thinking
Nintendo breaks
towards
its
Palworld
silence,
recently.
18th for the 2nd. That's a couple of days ago. 1 day ago, yeah. Power
yes.
concerns with Nintendo issues surprise takedown 4 days ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's dying now. Modder takes revenge on Nintendo's with legally distinct pocket creatures mod featuring yellow, and I'm guessing what that says. A Pokemon clone. A Pokemon's taking legal action against a Pokemon clone. Yeah, that's 3 weeks ago. That was. Yeah, so there's something happening now, like the last 4 days.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how long that lasts. That game now. Starfield gone down a few places, and that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not very exciting.
I'm sorry. A puzzle game where you are tidying up things.
Okay.
Amazing is probably an exaggeration. It's a game with cats. This is a game with cats. So, I don't know. That's a very mixed review.
It's a game with cats.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought the Discord could be trusted for helpful information,
But that's about it. Well, okay.
Oh, so weirdly last week we had a bunch of game console controller informations came out. Remember a week before as well we had a couple console controller bits that came out as well.
Yeah.
Seems to be the same
Yep.
again. New controllers with subtle smoky effects and are easy on the eyes.
Oh, I do like controllers that are easy on the eyes.
Yes. Dream Vapor wireless controller. These range cool purple to very green. So you can see. They're nice looking. They remind me of a previous controller.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we spoke about this the previous week
So
because
did
I
I,
really
but-
liked the black and red one.
Oh, the black and red one. That one there. Oh, you can
Yeah.
zoom in. Use your
Oh.
keyboard. Oh, okay. That wasn't as exciting as expected. So that means, did we talk about the Retro Fighter release one as well?
I don't think we did. I think
No. See, I didn't think we did. That's weird. Maybe it's just a duplicate of that. Oh, that story just come up twice. Well, I will
Yeah,
shall move
maybe.
on to this wireless OG Xbox controller from 2024. So this reminds me of the one with Xbox One controller, I think it was. Sorry, the Xbox OG controller that came out, which is this
Ah,
green
yeah.
color.
Ooh, it's quite a nice color actually. I like the green see-through.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Kind of army-ish.
Ooh, yes. Fancy some wireless gaming on your original Xbox in 2024? You won't be in luck. These guys, third-party games manufacturers called Retro Fighters, have just released this brand new OG controller this month. Fully wireless, which is good as well, because sometimes they're not. It's named Hunter.
Yes.
Looks apart, fusing elements of the current Xbox controller and the original design. This should provide a more modern solution to gaming on the OG Xbox in 2024.
Ooh,
cool,
it's
I
got
like
Hall
it.
Effect analog sticks, Lee.
I'm sorry, what? Hollow Effect.
The Hall Effect, so the ones that don't get stick drift.
Ah, that's cool. Ah,
But the problem is, it's only compatible with the original Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So you can't even play this on
Oh,
the
that's-
Series X.
that's weird.
That's very strange.
Why?
So it's this is hilarious. It's compatible with the original Xbox USB-C charging port.
Well, yeah, because there's no wireless on the but there's no wireless on the
No.
original Xbox.
No, there's not.
Hey,
Very strange.
use a little
Do you think
dongle to
maybe
connect
because
the console to the wireless fashion. Okay, by
That's
the
what I was
original
going to say.
control
Must
ports.
use a dongle.
Must use a dongle.
Why didn't they release this for like the Series
I
X?
know
It
it's
looks
a
really
cool looking controller, isn't it?
that see-through green, man. That looks cool.
I'm confused because that looks like it should work because it has all the shared buttons and stuff on it, doesn't it? Unless they're not real buttons.
No, it's got the start, the select and
Starts in
start,
the
and then if you
middle.
have a look underneath the A button, it's got the white and black buttons as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
On
has,
the
it's
original
true.
Xbox.
That's true. They're in a
Huh.
different spot though. They're in a different place. Normally they're above the Y, X, A, B buttons, not below them.
Apparently, those are the shoulder buttons. How strange.
No, they're not, are they? I thought they were just extra buttons.
It says
Added white
added
and black.
white
shoulder
and
buttons.
black shoulder buttons. And if you have a look at the picture, there's no white and black shoulder buttons.
No, I'm really confused now.
We are very confused. It's
We're so
$45 though, so
$45.
yeah. Don't all Xboxes have pressure sensitive buttons?
But the OG one didn't.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what they're saying.
On or off. Yep.
This has now turned into a weird story.
This is very strange. It's a very nice controller, but I don't
like
quite
it.
know what you'd use it for.
No. Okay, well that's just weird now. I'm now confused. This is games that come out on Game Pass this month.
Ah yes.
It's a bit weird because we obviously missed a week, so confused. Chain Sim World came out, number 4. Exciting.
Oh, nice.
Madden 24.
Hey, that's a friendly Feb game.
It is. There you go, Simone. Resident Evil 3, which is not a friendly Feb game.
No.
Bloodstained
But
Ritual of the
fantastic.
Night. I don't know, actually, might be. What were you going to say? Sorry, I talked over you as I was.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the Resident Evil 3 remake's fantastic, so everyone should play it.
Ah, okay. How do you know?
because Resident Evil 2 remake is fantastic and everyone
Okay.
should play
I
it.
thought you were going to say I played it. I was like, yeah, but you must have played it this last week, which is very naughty. Blunt's
no.
Blood-Stained Ritual of the Night, another nice friendly Fed game.
Yeah.
Elizabeth to the left, a cozy puzzle. So thank you. I'll sort out myself Discord with the description. Okay. A cozy puzzle game where everyday messes become pleasing puzzle arrangements. Stacked document. No. No. Watch out for the playful cat. Remember that game we played? That stupid. What was it? Where you had to put stuff in different places.
Unpacking.
Unpacking. All I did was get a sore A button. My thumb was sore by the end of the game. That's all that happened in that game. Stupid
That's
game.
such a bad game. Unpacking.
So this is the same. Play Top, which is... wait a minute. It's got cooking action with permanent road-like progression. Okay, of course. Just drink. Everyone drink. Cook and serve your dishes. Design, decorate your restaurants. Expand your culinary kingdom with unlocked abilities. Dishes. Procedurally generated layouts. Take on challenges solo or hire up to 3 friends. So that was just out now. And then Return to Grace, which comes out today. Daring space archaeologists have unearthed an ancient resting place of a long-lost AI god known as Grace. Okay. Adventure the various fractured AI personalities as you uncover the great mysteries of why she was shut down all those years ago in the first-person narrative adventure. Set in visual, stunning 60s retro sci-fi. I can't imagine it's a good idea. If you shut down AI, normally you don't want it turned on again, do you?
Yeah, not necessarily. You've shut it down for a reason.
In case you missed it, NBL The Show 24 is coming to Game Pass.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, it's a cool game. Simone, if you want to play it, I'll play it with you. I'll show you the way.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It's cool. I like those. I like baseball games. DLC Sea of Thieves Season 11 is out now. Next voyage directly at your quest table or choose a challenge that suits you and dive straight into the action. Oh, you don't have to go places. You can just jump in.
Yeah, fast travel. Nice.
Gather fresh plunder on your trading company as you rise to level 100 and beyond, earning new distinctions and rich rewards. Do we care about this? As ultimate perks, we've got Mighty Doom, F1 2023, Sims 4 Jungle Adventure Pack is now available. Wow. Champions upgrade for F1 23. And leaving games, we've got Galactic Civilizations 3, which I don't think anyone's played on PCs left, and Opus Echoes of Star Song is also leaving. Do you know Xbox is on WhatsApp?
Oh, how did you know this? How did you find this out?
For more updates, stay tuned on Xbox Wire or keep an eye on our socials over at Xbox on WhatsApp at PC Game Pass or on X or Instagram. They're on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. That's so strange.
Yes, MLB tournament one time would be amazing. I'd love to play that.
Man.
Okay, cool. Here we go. A premium modular Xbox controller popped up in Amazon for pre-order. So
This looks cool.
It does look cool, doesn't it? So this was what we were talking about on Saturday actually, and they're saying about some PlayStation controllers and Xbox controllers and stuff. So you can actually make a PlayStation controller out of the Xbox controller.
Yep.
By just switching around the D-pad and the left-hand stick.
Yeah, you can put the sticks in the wrong position.
Exactly. Yeah. It's fully customizable. It's cool. It does have a lot of options for it as well, because you can change it into a what do you call it? Like a Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, like a fight stick even.
A fight stick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It is, isn't it? It's a nice looking controller. I like the design of it. It's kind of cool. I like the blue. It's a good.
Oh, it's purple.
Is that purple? Well, I'm colorblind, so
Yeah.
please do not pick on my disability. That's very mean of you.
No,
Wow.
this is purple, so Hippo will love it. Paul's gonna go mad for this controller.
So it has reversible left arms. Sorry.
I was just gonna say it's very much Paul's purple color.
Paul's purple colors. Yes. 6-button flight pad module, 4 interchangeable sticks, 3 different D-pads, and 4 gates. There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff you can change, and has buttons on the back as well. It has the the elite buttons on the back.
Yep, the triggers and all sorts of other buttons.
Weirdly, so it says here, for those who need to hear every footstep, Dolby Atmos comes built in with a lifetime subscription for spatial surround sound gaming. So that's kind of cool.
Depending on how much this is, that's probably worth its weight in gold, because do you know how much Dolby Atmos costs?
Well, it's not. It's $180. Is that right?
Okay. Yeah, because I think the app is,
180.
if you buy the Dolby Atmos app to unlock it on Xbox, how much is it? It's like,
I thought you were
pretty
gonna
sure it's
tell
like
me.
$50 or something.
Okay. It's probably licensing, isn't it? It's a licensing thing you pay for.
Yeah.
So that it comes wirelessly or via included USB dongle. So that's nice. So if you want the raw higher latency, you can plug it straight in. Or Bluetooth connection for compatible devices. So that's 3-meter braided USB-C cable. It's a decent length cable. I like it. I thought it was a really solid controller.
It looks really cool. I quite like the styling of it and everything.
Mm-hmm. $180. That's about the same as an Elite, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I hate to know how much it is in New Zealand, but
Yeah, probably 400.
not even going to give me my. I'm going to log in. There's a whole world of trouble that is. Okay, yeah, okay. I like it. See, controller heavy this week. Oh, that was controllers. That's weird because we had controller things last week as well.
Yeah.
Xbox Insider 10th anniversary. Did you notice the 10th anniversary for that?
No, that's interesting.
Yes. So there's a whole bunch of content coming out for the first incredible 10 years, it says here. So there's no more information. It's 10 years anniversary, it says coming soon, as here. Flight operations, so you can meet all the people. Only Joshua and Tim have appeared so far. And then meet Dean, the project manager, or meet Tyler, who's a project manager. Meet Evie from Game Rating. So there's a whole bunch of not much information still. I actually expected more information to be pop up on this already. But there's a website you can go to. It looks like it's meeting all the people involved.
Okay.
And then something will happen here which says coming soon, 10 years of Xbox Insider. I think something will happen there. That's it. It's a weird lack of information.
Yeah. Interesting. So 10 years of Xbox Insider, that's pretty good going.
Yeah. Do you use it still? I'm a member still. I'm on beta, but
I've pulled my Xbox out of the Xbox Insider just because the updates, something happened with one of the updates where it was just a bit screwy. So I was like, actually, I don't care enough to test.
yeah, fair enough, yeah.
I'm an Insider on my laptop, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah, my work's laptop's an Insider, of course,
Oh, nice.
which is funny because one of the guys is like, no, I love Windows 10. I'm never leaving Windows 10. One of the IT guys. I was like, bro, 2025, you're going to have to change. Oh, no, I'll stay on Windows 10. It's like, no, you won't be able to. Like, it's...
Yeah.
And why
And
do
it's
you
gonna be a
not
big
want to just go on Windows 11? Like, it's different. It's kind of different. Honestly, it's cool, but it's different anyway.
Yeah. And we're going to have to get used to it because Windows 12 is coming at the end of the year.
Maybe not. Maybe just 11.24H2?
No, not with the latest report.
Oh, is that
It
changed
said-
again, is it? Because last week it was just a new version of Windows 10, 10 coming out. Yeah, 11, sorry.
Yeah, so it was 11 is getting 24H2 as like the feature update as they normally do. But then Windows 12 apparently is coming first week of December.
Oh, so I had 2025, but the last time was 12.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. They don't do nothing.
So-
They won't be in December. They never bring out games and stuff in December. It's
No,
too
it'll
close
be
to
interesting.
January. They shut down in January. It would be too close to January.
Yeah, so what could happen is that with the rumored Xbox hardware reveal, they could be revealing Windows 12 at the same time. Because maybe the new Xbox next gen runs on Windows 12.
Now I feel like you are kind of stretching a bit here, if I'm honest.
Come on. Jump into the conspiracy theory. It's funny.
Ooh, says Beans. Yeah. No, I feel like you're... I feel 2025 makes more sense next year. Not this time next year, but another year of Windows 11.
I don't know.
Because they don't want people to hang around on Windows 10, do they? Because 10 starts next year, 2025.
Yeah, 10 dies next year. So
that's when
that's why
12 will come
after a
out.
new OS, Windows 12, So everyone goes from Windows 10 to Windows
But
12.
they also don't want to support 3 operation systems at the same time. That's what
They
they'll have to
support
do.
like 40 million operating systems.
They don't.
Does
Windows
Microsoft.
updates wise, it's all done, isn't it? Anything over 18 months old on Windows 10 is not supported, or whatever the
Windows 12.
whatever the thing is.
Yeah, Server 2012 R2 is still getting Windows updates.
Oh, but that's a whole different world. That's not the consumer world.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
Actually, 2012 R2 will be dying soon, won't it?
it's out of official support last year October, but it's still getting Windows updates if you have your servers on Azure. Because they have to patch them, they have to do the security patches.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So people are getting around their extra licensing fees for 2012 R2 by just migrating their 2012 R2s to Azure.
It's so bad.
Then you
Just
don't need to pay
upgrade
for extended support.
the server. Just spend the money and upgrade the server. Stop it.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
Stop using 10-year-old software. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Let's get with the program, guys.
Microsoft prepares to take Xbox everywhere. I don't know if this is see, I don't know if this is out of date now. I left it in, but I'm not sure if this is out of date.
Well, we've had a in-depth podcast on Saturday all about this. So there's not much we can really say about it extra apart from listen to the Saturday podcast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And that was definitely what it said. I'm just trying to work out the reason I left this story in, but I can't find it because it came out at kind of the same sort of time.
Yeah.
Xbox handheld. That's what's happening basically. That's
Yep,
the
Xbox handheld.
That's the June big news is Xbox handheld.
Oh, that'll be fantastic.
That's my prediction. Let's continue on the controller talk, celebrating Dune. Microsoft is with part 2, with a one-of-a-kind floating controller.
Man, I want this so bad.
Using magnets, I'm guessing. Kind of cool. I like it. It's good. And also, obviously, the DLCs come out for Flight Sim, which lets you fly around on Doom Planet in a Omniflopter.
Ornithopter.
Ornithopter.
Omniflopter.
So yeah, it does look nicer. It's a good-looking controller. I like it. And then there's a picture of an Omniflopter here holding an Xbox. Looks very weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. I do like the Series S though. That is a really cool design for the Series S.
Yeah, it's very cool for the Series S. I mean, there's so much more they could do with the Series S and X to make them look cool, but they just aren't.
I think the cases are really cool, but they're $50 a pop, US. It's so much money for bits of plastic. It's just too much money.
Jeez.
If it ever makes it across here when you order it.
Man.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. That's fun.
We're going to go watch Dune Part 2 in IMAX.
Oh, awesome. I worry the game is a bit boring, but
The first one was incredible, though.
it was pretty.
So pretty. Oh, my word.
Yeah. But I don't know. Substance-wise, I felt a bit, I don't know. I'll have to watch it again.
Watch it again. Be amazed. Notice that Aquaman has a chin. Be weirded out by Aquaman's chin. And then just keep watching the movie because it's fantastic.
I did watch the new Aquaman movie.
Oh, and? Yeah, I thought so. Just shakes his head. No.
I watched The Beekeeper, the new Jason Statham movie.
Oh, yes. No.
Just don't watch it. Save your money, people. Why else
I saw the trailer for the new Aquaman movie, and I looked at it going, if this is the best shots that they have of the movie to put in the trailer, how bad is this movie going to be?
They just need to stop it now. Like, just stop doing crap movies. Or, like, stop doing these sorts of movies.
Yeah, just stop doing bad movies.
Stop it.
Oh, well.
Oh, I did see Lord of War, which is a Nicolas Cage movie. Yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Really
nice
good.
Old movie.
Really good. Like, really good movie. Yeah, really impressed. I hadn't seen it before.
Oh, Lord of War is a great movie.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, The Beekeeper is shocking. I only watched it because someone was like, "I'm going to watch Beekeeper." I was like, "Oh, okay. It must be good if someone else wants to go and watch it." I'm like, "Why? Why does that person want to go and watch this movie? It's terrible." February.
Sometimes people just want to watch people punch other people.
That's all he does, though. It's terrible. It's just.
But Jason Statham, he's not exactly going to be,
I know,
doing
but
Shakespeare.
no, but he did that movie, The Bank Job, which is like set in the 70s when they went and broke into a bank and nicked all the money from it by digging underneath and going through a wall. It's all 70s, all really cool. So he has got the ability to do being cool movies. He's not necessarily going to act very well because he's Jason Statham, but at least in the movie's kind of cool. But this wasn't even a good story. Like it was like a poor man's John Wick.
Oh, that's funny.
Dear, oh dear.
Poor man's John Wick.
It was us always trying to be a one-man army. He was a beekeeper, though. Be careful. He's a beekeeper. Someone kept saying, "Oh, he was a beekeeper. You've got to be careful. He's a beekeeper." It's like, just quit. It was just not a good, it's not a good name. It's not a good name for a group of people that's supposed to be under, kind of like above the CIA. I'll go back to it. Sorry.
Oh, that's so funny. Whenever I go get my honey, I'm not a bit nervous about the guys keeping bees.
Exactly.
I'm not like, watch out, secret organization.
Yep. Anywho, Xbox February update brings touch controls for console streaming, which is awesome, and also stick drift fixed, which is also awesome, and improved filter option, which is so. This is really cool. So this new Xbox update, quality of life stuff. On-screen controls for your phone is really cool, or tablet. That means you don't have to connect your Xbox controller up to go and play on the iPad, which is this is perfect for that, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah. So that's really cool. And also, there's little tweaks. It does say about the calibration, the thumbsticks will alleviate it won't necessarily fix the drift, but at least if it's a little bit, you can kind of adjust the sensitivity. Yeah. So that's cool. So you can actually see here on the screen here, calibration. You calibrate it and it'll let you fix it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my 20th anniversary controller has stick drift.
It's because it's 20 years old.
Oh,
It only lasts so long.
makes sense.
Come on, mate. But I have an issue with my A button on my blue controller, which is a really cool blue controller I've got. It's got A button issues, a bit sticky. As it doesn't work. I've got to kind of go for it.
Just got to push down hard.
Push down harder and you forget, and then it doesn't go. And you're like, why isn't it? Oh, that's right. And then you die. And also some filtering options for better searching through your games and apps library. So accessibility options, language, technical features, game support, touch control, and stuff like that. So they've kind of been tweaking there's the options, which is nice.
Yep.
It's a good work, Xbox. Nice. Good updates.
Yep. Nice update.
Don't need that one because that's about the Saturday podcasts. New Bounty Hunter game coming out from Respawn based on the Mandalorian worlds. Kind of cool.
That'll be cool. I trust Respawn with the Mandalorian game.
For sure. Yeah.
I mean, with what they've done with Titanfall, it'll be fantastic.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you got your jetpack, so you can do running around in wars, which is basically so it's going to be Titanfall Star Wars.
That'll be excellent. Do you think that this is the alleged 1313
That's
game?
what a lot of people have been saying, Yeah, I wonder. It'd be great if it was nice and dark and dirty and stuff like that, because that was going to be underground, wasn't it, almost? It was like under all the levels of the cities and...
Yeah, like on the ground floor of Coruscant, where it's all just dregs. Would be great.
Yep.
Because you could get like really cyberpunky and Star Wars, which would be... Cyberpunk cross Star Wars would be really cool.
Yeah, nice and gritty and dirtier though, less shiny, dirtier. Because Star Wars tech has always been a bit dirty. Like even the Rebels always had all the spaceships always filthy and all the gear was a little bit kind of tired and whatever. So it always had that dirty. Whereas the Empire was always very clean and kind of, black and white basically, wasn't it? Pristine, yeah. So yeah, this looks cool. It's going to be set between episode 3 and 4.
Okay.
So during the rule of the Empire, so you'll expect to be killing lots of stormtroopers.
Man.
Yeah. Mandalorian. Who doesn't want to play Bounty Hunter? This is not good news at all. This is Embracer. I just dropped it in just to mention it, really, but allegedly cancelling 29 games amid restructuring, and Deus Ex Silent Studio, Deus Ex talks as well, because Deus Ex was going to be remade. So they basically told the guy who does the voice to stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is annoying. Like Embracer went and bought all this cool new IP, you know.
But the thing is, though, Microsoft got so much grief for buying ABK.
Yeah.
But Embracer
And
were quietly
Embracer
buying
nothing.
everything, and no one said anything about it. It was just like, so
It's
weird.
nonsense.
Yeah, it's so much nonsense. Yeah.
I mean, all the RP that they got, Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, there's a lot of stuff that they have that they could do really cool stuff with. But they just, and now they're cancelling everything?
Well, because they've run out of money, that's why. They've gone too thin, haven't they? They've stretched too thin.
Yeah.
They've cut 8% of the
everyone's
workforce,
running
nearly
out of
1,400 layoffs in the last 6 months. And the stock price has fallen as well. So that doesn't really help. So they're getting less money. Yes, so I don't know what's happening there. I guess what will happen is everything gets sold off cheap and then start again. A lot of those studios, will they?
Yeah.
Get picked
All
up
I
a
want,
bit.
right, is Embracer to start selling off RP.
Sell the IP,
and I
yeah,
want-
for sure.
I want Xbox to buy Deus Ex and Tomb Raider.
Everything we want to see, basically.
Well, Deus Ex, Tomb Raider, what other RP does Embracer own?
Oh, let's have a quick look. What were they saying? It's via Gearbox.
I mean, Gearbox is what? Borderlands?
Borderlands, yeah.
That can go to Nintendo or someone.
Oh, wow. I like Borderlands. It's not because you haven't got any humour.
I have humor. Just I'm not a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, whatever. As EDOS, I feel like EDOS does lots of stuff, don't they? But they've got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, EDOS. So everything that from EDOS they should buy.
I'm just saying, I'm
you
just
know-
reading through and I can't see.
They should find someone who owns the rights for Dungeon Keeper and bring that back.
Well, there was a Dungeon Keeper Lite that came out, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Last week, week before. 29 titles, though, which is not great.
Yeah, man.
This is funny. So this is, I don't know if this is actually how it was true, whether it was uproar or not, but it made me chuckle. Xbox just confirmed a long-awaited update in a most ridiculous way. So the website says. This is gamingbio.com. I then saw, what was funny was I read this article, I was like, that's really funny. And then the next article was like a really sensible kind of report on it. But I like this one more because it made me chuckle, so I left it in there. Microsoft being ridiculous. And the quotes from Reddit are hilarious. They're going, oh yeah, that guy, that Phil guy, I've heard of him before. I think his dad works for Xbox because the way he release information. The Reddit's hilarious. It's so funny. How did he actually do it? He did it on, that's right. He posted it in someone's Xbox chat or something.
Yeah, someone on chat said, when are we going to play our games?
That's right.
Our own games on xCloud.
Yeah.
And his reply was, sometime this year or something like that.
That's right. And everyone's going, what? So good. But yeah, basically, if you own a game digitally, you will be playing it on xCloud or Xbox Game Cloud server, whatever we want to call it now.
Yeah, your Xbox games in the cloud, magic happens.
Yeah, you can now play all your games. So that's a massive job for Xbox, you'd think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having them all-
they should have announced that at the Xbox podcast to kind of soften the blow a bit.
Yeah, or maybe it's a June announcement.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe Phil just got annoyed because everyone on Xbox asks him the same questions.
Exactly. It's like,
He's like,
guys, it's
Full
okay.
game. Answer question. Right, off
This
we go.
legitimately amazing update has got many gamers unironically hyped. Just this whole article is hilarious. But yeah, you want to go and was it on here? I'm sure I had I had a link to Reddit articles. Oh, here it was here on this art and this game. Like, there's a Reddit article you should go to just read because it's really funny. This is Xbox people being funny. I like it. So play your games, all your games digitally on your Xbox controller. I can't cloud gaming world.
That'll be so cool.
This I just want to do this real quick. So this is all the Aussie, and as we're an NZ Aussie podcast, honest we are. This is all the games coming out in 2024, made by Aussies and NZ people. I thought it was quite cool. I had no idea. So there's games here. So Broken Road, which is coming out. It's on
Okay.
Xbox as well. Sounds.
Nice.
I just want to go through real quick. So it's up there with Disco Sun and Fallout. Oh, it's like a isometric view.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. CRPG. CRPG. What's that? CRPG.
Oh, that isn't it like Pillars of Eternity, or like
That's a
CRPGs,
ARPG,
turn-based.
isn't it? Action. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
What it doesn't do though is tell me the maker of the game. So the show had actually like a little. Oh, this is made by so and so. Who are these people? It's a cool looking game though. I like it. That's cool.
Cool. Yeah,
Cool.
no, CRPGs definitely like Pillars of Eternity and Dragon Age, the first one, and things like that.
Got you. Okay, so it's the whole take turns, turn-based RPGs. I'm going to ignore the PC
Yeah.
ones, but there's a bunch of PC ones coming out here. Detective Ridley, Riddell, actually, Detective Riddell, I guess.
Yeah.
Takes me time to work
It
out
sounds like
sometimes.
that name was a bit of a Ridley for you.
Then there's Diets and Deities. What?
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like like a music game, is it?
Oh, interesting.
You've got to avoid the death. Oh, and then run around doing stuff. Okay. Solium Infernum. Wow. Another PC game.
The trailer looks like it takes itself way too seriously.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Ooh. It's kind of cool looking, though. Your little guys there. It's got that kind of limbo-ness to it, isn't it? The lighting.
Definitely. It looks
That
very cool,
actually
actually.
looks amazing, doesn't it? Look at the fire effects on that.
Jeez. Yeah, no, this looks really cool. The trailer has us hyped.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So what is that? What is that again, Lee?
Yeah, exactly. Solium Infernum. I'm just going to stop all these videos playing because it's probably going to kill my computer. Okay. Yeah, that looks really awesome. We Are Not Alone. Oh, it looks like a... Oh, it's first person walk around game. Oh, what is this? This looks very odd.
Oh, it looks like a bit of a horror game.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'll walk you around.
Oh, it's all got a bit dark.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Watch out, things are going to
dear.
jump at you.
Then we've got Spelly Cat. Keep going. Did you like that, did you?
Oh, that's so funny. It reminds you of the song from Friends.
Exactly, yes. Exactly. Bears in
Spelly Cat.
Space. Bears in Space. I can actually get a key for this, because this is a play on one.
Oh, okay.
Why
aren't you getting a
they
key
were
for
offering out
Bears in
keys. It's a Steam game, though, so I didn't go for it. What the heck is going on with this game?
It looks like you play a bear.
It's a bear, not bot versus bot. It's bear. What?
Oh,
Okay,
So
it's got like kind of goat sim sort of feel to it, but
oh,
first
weird. It's
person.
very
Yeah,
strange.
it's very strange.
I thought
Okay,
you
cool.
were a bear, and then suddenly now you got guns.
Yeah, and hands, no less.
Oh, and then like 3 hands.
And then yes, indeed, it's a Tavern Keeper looks kind of cool actually. I think we're in a tavern.
Oh, maybe.
There's much down there. Also in gameplay though, I don't like the straight. It looks like
Everyone
an
going
isometric
mad.
view. Yeah, there was gameplay at the very beginning of the video. Now it's all just animated, but
Yeah, so isometric. You
yeah,
kind
it's
of like Theme
isometric.
Hospital in a way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And then we've got Cyber Paradise. Oh, it's a side-scrolling cyberpunk game.
Pixel
Action,
art.
roguelike. Yep, pixel art, drink. And Jane de Mornay is a slumlord. Sadly, these are all PC games, not really Xbox games. Sometimes they do end up on Xbox, though, later. Especially the smaller
Yeah.
devs.
Interesting.
Oh, this is like Alone in the Dark.
Ooh, which one's this one?
Oh, this weird-looking Jane de Mornay is a slumlord and a witch. Golden Valley. What was that? Oh, find a friend in Aussie Bush. Explore to uncover mysteries. Ooh. Oh, it's a walking sim. It's a bit like that. It's got that sort of Firewatch look to it.
Oh, yes. Very cool.
Plucky Squire. I don't know. This is Xbox.
Yep.
And
Lucky
Switch.
Squire is coming to Xbox.
I'm not sure whether it's a first-person game or what.
Side scrolling.
Oh, have you skipped through? Oh,
Nonsense.
it's a side-scrolling nonsense. It's called. Oh, yeah. It's very pink.
Yep.
It's very. It's nice. Is you're in a book, aren't you? You're in a colouring book.
It looks like it, yeah.
It's a cartoon. It's kind of cool. It's a cartoon side-scroller. Or mini games. I think it's mini games. You know.
Ugh,
Oh, look at that though! Look, it jumps into like a really cool-looking 3D to walk around until you walk to the next section.
Oh, yeah. It's only
That's-
3D in the game.
That's kind of cool. Okay. Beyond the Stars. Ooh.
Now, this, I believe, Beyond the Stars is done by the same guys who did that other game where you have the hexes and you build
Yeah,
the world.
it does look like that. Yeah.
With the meeples. What was that game called? Beyond something?
Could be beyond, like some Beyond the Stars, not Beyond Earth or something, is it? This is all hex as well.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the same people that did it.
Who are the devs? GT or something. It's a cool looking game though. I like it.
Yeah,
Graphics
it looks
wise, it's
very
very
cool.
nice looking. Brews and Bastards. Interesting. Oh, it's just a screenshot. Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. It'll be a walking sim of some sort, trying to be scary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's actually, it's kind of cool looking. I think it's lighting, isn't it, in games? If the
Yeah.
lighting's really good
It's
in
gonna be-
games, makes a huge difference.
Mhm.
Well, this is freaky, actually. It's a really cool looking game. It's got really good lighting, very moody lighting to it. And it's not really a side scroll. I think it's like scenes or something.
Okay.
Looks really cool. No idea. Into the Dead and Our Darkest Days. That looks really awesome. A Boitic? Why are you doing this to me? A Biotic, maybe. I don't know. What the-
A biotic. A biotic.
Abiotic? Maybe.
Abiotic.
So-
Abiotic.
This is a first person.
Shocking game.
What the Sam Hill is. I don't know what's going on in that game. Let's keep moving on.
I don't know either.
Go tag, go
Yeah.
a bit, tag, go. Capes. Okay, this is like a cyberpunk shooting stuff game.
Have you seen how long this article is, Lee?
Is it going still? Is it? Oh, I thought it wasn't going to go
Oh
that
my
long.
word.
Wow, there's
We're
tons
going to
of
be
games
here
coming
for
out.
years. There's a lot of games.
Holy, and this is all New Zealand and Aussie games as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
So skip around. Let's see if there's any Xbox ones. There's
Copycat?
yeah.
There's a copycat one here. There's a cat. Okay, we'll keep going to Xbox Ones because else we're going to go for days.
Yeah. So
Wow,
there's
it just
Dead
keeps
Static
going.
Drive.
Oh, there's the one I missed one, did I?
Oh no, Dead Static Drive. I've started at the bottom, so
Oh,
it's
you've
easier.
Okay. But it keeps growing.
This is cool.
Okay.
This
here we
is
go.
like a twin stick shooter, except you drive a car and do donuts.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, Dead Static Drive.
Xbox Game
That's
Pass.
PC and Xbox.
Where did you find that though? Because you've jumped somewhere unknown to me.
At the bottom, I just did a quick scroll to like the last Xbox game. Oh, I missed Totem Teller.
Oh. That reminds me of another game, that Dead Static Drive, especially with the graphics like that. It's like the old
Ah,
monster, the monster truck one, wasn't it, in the arcades?
Oh yeah, yep, bit like that.
That's cool.
But
So
yeah,
yeah,
I think
if you
everything
go
else is for PC.
there's that one called Totem Teller. There's a picture.
Oh yeah, that's about it.
Oh, Hollow Knight Silksong.
Yep, everyone knows about that
As
and is
well,
getting quite
yeah.
excited.
Oh, and I want to watch Copycat. I want to see if it's just the same as
Dre
Stray, because that'd be hilarious. They're just literally. Oh, it's kind
just
of weird.
copycatted.
Oh, it kind of is a little. It's a little different. Doesn't look like it's quite as polished.
No, it doesn't look quite as polished as Stray.
Wow. Okay, there's tons of games coming out. That's really cool. Do we want to talk about the fake ship wheel that controller that's going to come out on Skull and Bones?
Yeah, last story for
It's the
the
last
night.
story.
We may
It's
as
a
well.
funny story. it kind of sums up. I was actually going to talk about it when we talk about Skull and Bones, but it was a bit out of order. But Skull and Bones fake ship wheel controller kind of sums it up. So everyone was really excited because the sound is on. There's a controller. We'll turn off the sound. There's a hand carved directional 360 range controller you can get for Skull and Bones.
Oh, nice.
Looks amazing.
Look, looking at
Okay, I was just checking what the music was doing. Doesn't it look awesome?
it looks like
Shanty
a
mode.
very cool controller.
If you press the button shanty mode, they start singing shanty.
Nice.
Yep.
This looks like a very cool controller.
Yep. Beautiful controller isn't real though, of course.
Oh,
So it doesn't actually exist.
what? So what? So they went through that whole effort of, is it real? Did they build one?
Oh, but they could have done a pretend one, couldn't they? Just I'm gonna watch the video again quietly and just see if we can work out whether it looks like it's computer generated or not. Because
You look at it, it's got buttons and they have pedals at the back and a sea shanty
It looks
mode.
awesome. Yep.
And then they go, this device is not for sale. It's been developed for Skull and Bones promotion only. What? You look at it and just go, what the heck? Why?
Because when you just get that, because it's fun, like it's things sit on the side of sit on your shelf, looking
Yeah.
good. This device is not for blow. Yeah, it does it very, very, very quickly. It says exactly that.
Oh my word.
Oh my God, I can't even pause it fast enough to catch it. It's been okay. No.
Oh,
There you go.
that is just shocking.
Just to kill us off a bit there.
Oh man.
I'm done.
Oh, that's a lot of news.
That's
My
not
word.
bad. I apologise.
No, it's good. We missed a week. We got to catch up somehow.
That's right. Yeah, it's only 50 minutes. I spent more time talking about the gaming.
How bad Skull and Bones is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got,
Oh yeah, that's right. I've got to do stuff too.
well, I'm going to cut down the list of games and only go for the good ones because
That's like an
we have
oxymoron,
been
isn't it?
chatting for
That's-
like 2 hours now. So it's shocking.
I just need to log into my Hotmail account because I still can't use.
I don't know how you've managed to break it. It's very strange.
It doesn't work.
Well,
in
he's-
OBS doesn't like it. That's what the problem is. OBS doesn't recognize OneNote as a program.
You must just switch to the desktop one.
I'm sure we've had this.
Go over this
conversation.
every week.
We go this every week, and I just don't care because OneNote. We don't. We should go to what's everyone using? Notion. We should go to Notion because that's what everyone's using. That's where all the cool kids are.
Notion. No, for podcast. No, let's use Loop instead.
On Loop. Okay.
Microsoft Loop. Notion.
we
I tried
import-
to use Notion. Man, it's hard.
Can we import 7 years worth of stuff into it?
No.
Right.
You're
That's
starting
a
from
problem.
scratch.
It's a problem. Okay, ready.
So while he's doing that,
I'm ready.
we're just going to quickly let you guys know that if you want to follow the podcast, you can follow us on the Podbean app, which allows us to actually see the users who follow us, and you can leave comments on our episodes and all the rest. You can find our episodes on our website. We're on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, or any other podcast where you can have a podcast catcher. If you want any other news, check out our website for information about us and about Friendly Feb. And what else is there to say? Follow us on the Twitters. Join our Discord. We have HD game streaming in Discord, 4K 60 FPS, I believe.
That's
So you
right.
can always stream to Discord. And you don't need to worry about strangers on the internet watching you. We have a
Well,
newsletter.
We are strange and on the internet though, so there's that.
Well, if you've been listening to us, we are not strange, but yes, we are on the internet. But yeah, so
Okay.
find the podcast, have a look at where we are, and follow along in every place. We live stream the podcast on Twitch and YouTube. Also, if you're on Discord and you don't want to deal with Twitch and YouTube, you can jump into our special room. But the special room comes with caveats because you just see Lee and I. You don't get to see the cool screens that Lee puts up.
I was
But
waving.
you do get to give us stick, and we do get to read the messages, which is a bit annoying.
And if you're
Stop
really
giving
nice, we
us-
might even let you on the podcast. I'm sure we can do audio.
Oh yeah, we can let you speak and have your say like a radio station.
Exactly.
You can call
You
in.
can call in. That'd be
That's
hilarious.
exciting.
That's a bit scary though.
It is. Maybe we'll save that for some other time when we're more in control of our guests.
Yes. If we're ever control of the guests, but yeah.
No, I don't think we ever are. We're not even in control of the chat most of the time.
No. Especially Oz in there. Jeez.
Okay. The new games coming out this week.
Newest gamers.
As per normal. These games are made to keep Lee awake and to stop him from falling asleep at the end of the podcast. They are handpicked by me because they are either really bad, really good, or will annoy Lee to some degree. This is Carl's Revenge. That's the name of my ship, Carl's Revenge.
My ship. Come on then, do
starting
it.
us off, we've got a good game. It's Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters.
Is it pronounced Damon or Demon?
It's
I'm asking. I'm just curious.
D-A-E.
I know it is, but I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, how do you pronounce Daewoo?
But it's a
it's
demon, isn't it? A demon. It's like a virus is a demon, isn't it? Daemon.
Yeah, like an old school spelling, the old English spelling of demon, I suppose.
Just wondering. That's all. I was just asking for a friend.
Asking
Anyway,
for
continue.
demon.
I'm sure someone will set us right in chat.
Indeed. So, then Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Welcome to the brutal, war-torn universe of Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, where the forces of chaos threaten humanity's very existence. Lead the Grey Knights to exterminate the forces of chaos in this fast-paced, ferocious, turn-based tactical combat game
turn-based.
in a saga penned by acclaimed Black Library author Aaron someone. If you're a
Dembski
Warhammer fan,
Bowden. Come on. It's not that bad.
my
Just 'cause
word, I could not.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you put a B and an S next to each other, no, thank you very much.
Dembski Bowden. It's almost like a Russian married an English person, though. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, this is very cool. The
Yeah.
tactical,
I do like a good
turn-based.
Warhammer.
yeah, but this is Warhammer and the tactical turn-based
I know.
universe is quite cool.
Do like it, but then I don't do tacticals sometimes. So I can't log in
Oh.
again. Why?
Give it a bash. Give tactical a bash. It's so good. Once you sit there and you figure something out, you feel amazing.
It's just the time. It just takes so long. Then you make one mistake and everyone dies. You're like, oh, I've got to do it all over again.
Start again.
I like to run in and shoot things in the face. I don't even do Dragon Age. Just start and stop.
Look at the graphics though. It looks
I
really
know it does
cool.
look incredible. It does look awesome. This is
Yeah.
definitely a pool game.
Oh man, definitely. It looks fantastic. I mean, the UI is a little busy, but otherwise,
A little busy. There's
A little
information. There's a little bit of information there. Yeah.
I mean, you can barely see the gameplay for all the info on the screen. Next up, we've got a game just for Kingsman.
Oh.
This
Ah,
next game
yes. He will be excited
is
about this.
Geometric Sniper Z. The zombifying pathogen has come out of nowhere. Society is falling apart. People are in pain. Still, they can take comfort in knowing that there is a watchful sniper always on the lookout for zombies. Take the role of that sniper in Geometric Sniper Z, a highly stylized 2D isometric shooter.
It's a
Challenge
cool
yourself
game.
in different game modes.
It is a cool game. I played the first one and it's fun. It's cool.
It is. It looks very cool.
And the story's
yeah.
actually really good in the background as well. There's not just shoot stuff, it's a whole story going on. And there's like a big twist at the end and stuff like that. So it's fun.
Oh,
Can't tell you what it is though. Mind blowing, mate, I tell you.
Nice. So yeah, Geometric Sniper Z, probably like the hidden gem this week.
I think it is. I don't know if Kingsman realizes it's out.
Oh, you need to tell him to listen.
I will.
Next up, we've got a game just for Lee.
Ah,
This is
okay.
Garden Life, a cozy simulator.
Oh, look, I'm yawning.
Because you're feeling so cozy, you just want to have a nap.
Cozy and warm.
Have a nap in the garden. It's a relaxing gardening game in which you create your dream garden in a peaceful, colorful world. Plant and add ornaments at your own pace, transforming an overgrown, forgotten plot into a flourishing community garden. Wow. See, doesn't that just tickle your fancy bone?
I feel like you should leave my fancy bone out of this podcast, if I'm honest. No, that's a no from me, Bob.
But what do you think of the graphics? It looks pretty fun.
It looks terrible. It looks too
Right.
shiny. Too shiny.
Funny.
Too shiny. Hurts my eyes.
Looks really
No.
It's so colorful. It's got all the colors of the rainbow.
I don't like it. It's too many colors.
Too many colors.
Too many colors. I'm not really built for colors.
Maybe this game will then suit you. It's a
I'm
bit more
hoping
grey.
this game feels more my color, definitely.
There we go. This is Lee's
Literally
color. It's King
a colour.
Arthur Knight's Tale.
Oh, but it just looks so bad, doesn't it?
You play as
It's like
Sir
Skull and Bones.
Mordred. I think it has more going for it than Skull and Bones.
Yeah, it probably has more action.
Yep.
Better weather. Sorry, continue. Sorry, I just keep talking over you.
So yeah, you play as Sir Mordred, the former Black Knight of the Grim Tales. You killed King Arthur, but with his dying breath, he struck you down. You both died, and yet you both live. The Lady of the Lake wants you to finish what you have begun in the twisted, dark realm of Avalon. Experience a unique hybrid between tactical games and character-centric RPG in this dark fantasy version of the Arthurian myth. Myth.
Yeah,
don't want to kill King
I'm
Arthur
not. I've
again?
no idea what I can add.
Just too good. It's just too good.
I'm just blown away by that.
And last on the list as we take flight is Airy Stone Age.
Oh my god, the
There's
flying
nothing to say
game
about this game.
that does not have proper flying mechanics for a bird.
Yeah, there's no physics. You're a bird. You
Catching
collect feathers.
Feathers. Yeah.
It's bad.
Do you know, I'm proud of myself. I've never played these games before, and everyone else seems to have played them.
Until it gets to April Achievement Challenge, and you're like, "Where's that extra 20,000 points coming from?"
Exactly, but even then, I've refused on principle.
Interesting.
I know. Look how bad this
I'm
looks as
impressed.
well. Did they design this in 1992? Look at the graphics; they're shocking.
It's so bad. Airy is shocking.
It's
And
like
that's
they've got
it.
no
That's all the
round
games
bits.
I have for you.
It's all just like sharp
Yeah, no.
edges everywhere.
And
Even
look,
the
there's
snowman.
dinosaurs standing in the middle of the ocean.
Look at the snowman who's got like square bits. It's like someone took an axe to him and just chopped off his bits. And with it, oh my god, Kyle,
Yeah, no, it's shocking, isn't it?
that is not game of the week.
Come on, Lee.
Oh.
Airy's always game of the week.
We missed one.
Which one did we miss?
We missed the story that you dropped on your screenshot, which was not a story but a screenshot.
Yes. So before we disappear, if you use the Xbox app for PC, the insider build for it is really good. If you go to your library, it shows you stats like your time played, your achievements, how far you are through the game, your friends' achievements, and it shows you how long to beat, data from how long to beat. So you can compare with how long you've spent time with. So I put this on Twitter and said, this is really cool because one, you look at it and it makes you want to play the game. You're like, I'm close to this achievement, or look at this, someone's played this, and you want to jump in. And the PM for the Xbox app on PC messaged me on Twitter as well.
Oh,
And so-
Dylan.
Yeah, so if you have a look, he says, what do you want to see?
Oh yeah, senior PM.
And basically, I just replied to him and gave him a list of things that he needs to steal from Steam and GOG and all the other ones.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for improvements to the Xbox app, thanks to yours truly.
Good work. I hope you get a little signature at the end.
So me too. In the credits, it'll be
In
great.
the credits. Yeah.
But yeah, if you use the Xbox app on PC, go to your library and click on a game you've played. And if you're an insider build, have a look at it. It's
I don't know
really
if
cool.
my laptop's insider though.
You don't need to. If you're an insider on Xbox, I believe you get the insider Xbox app.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if this laptop's insider because Oh no, it gives me the option to go to there. No.
You don't need to be an insider on Windows for it.
Oh, you don't?
No. So as long as you're part of the Xbox Insider program, then your Xbox app on PC has the potential to be part of the insider builds.
Okay. I'm slightly scared of putting this Xbox on there, or this PC on there, because of the whole podcasting thing.
Yeah.
And Microsoft updating a driver, which then breaks my audio, and then we are sad people.
Then we are very sad.
Yes.
It happens.
Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well,
I think we're done.
that's all the exciting news. Yeah. Gosh, 2 hours 20. Good job,
Should
everyone.
we save
hanging
the
around.
questions for next week? I feel like we've done 2 hours. I feel like it's enough.
Yeah,
should
we'll
the-
save
should-
questions
Should
for
we
next
do
week.
the answers, or should we save it for another week for the answers? Or just do it all next
Save
week?
it for next week when there's less news and we can actually focus some time on the questions and answers.
That's right. We can criticise them. How to see how
Who
well
got
Chat
what?
GDP did.
Yeah. Criticize the bot
Mm-hmm.
as it slowly makes note on who to exterminate first.
Exactly what I was thinking as I said that. I was like, so that'll be fun. Bunch of people filled them in though.
That's great.
Even some people put clown next to the answer, which is interesting.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a bit harsh.
There may be a problem with ChatGPT. I'll put in there.
Oh, that's
It's-
funny.
It's confused by questions. All right, cool.
Right, guys, I think
get
that's
outta
us
here.
for tonight. So thank you very much for everyone who's hanging out in the live stream. Thanks for everyone who downloads and listens to the podcast later.
1 second. Oz says, did you watch or check out the podcast thing on Friday? Oz, we did a whole podcast about the podcast thing on Friday.
Yes, it
Okay,
is our
sure.
Saturday podcast. It's on YouTube currently,
It
and it's
will
going to be due
released.
to release hopefully today or tomorrow.
Oh, it's on Twitch as well. It'll be on Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah, Twitch or YouTube. Check out the VOD there. If you prefer the audio version, that's coming this week. So yeah. All right, Mr. Lee, you want to sign off and tell people where they can find you and any other news you want to share with the world, like the fact that you're playing soccer and people need to yell at you and tell you go and
No, I
pass
yell
the
at them.
ball and to the left.
I yell at them. That's how it works. No one yells at me. Podcast we did on Sunday. So I did 2 podcasts on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I did the
Man,
the rando stream.
podcasting weekend.
A podcast on weekend. Working all weekend it was. We did the Avengers. So we did.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
It was cool. We did the story of Slovenia, what it's called, the one on Age of Ultron, where they're trying to get off all the people off the sinking city. Well, the city
Yep.
going up, isn't it? Yeah, they're trying to get people off. So we played Thor and Iron Man and Hulk and Captain America.
Oh,
And
cool.
So we went through how Paul went through how he built the characters, and we kind of discussed the abilities they have to try and work out what actually works with Age, Age, what's it called? Fantasy Age? It's not Fantasy Age, the other one. Paul will kill me now if I forget the name, but why do I forget the name of it? That's really weird. It's called Pathfinders. Yeah, so Pathfinders is what we use. That's how we built the characters.
Okay.
And then I had Iron Man and Thor, and then the other guy. Then Rockets he wanted Hulk, basically. He's like, I just want Hulk. I don't care about the rest of them. It's like, okay. You have Hulk and
Okay,
Captain
cool.
America, and I'll have Iron Man. And it was interesting because you kind of play. So it was really funny. So we did obviously beat up all the people and killed them, and we were flying around, jumping around, or whatever. Iron Man, as per usual, I was down to 6 hit points out of 24. And it's like, Iron Man always gets beaten up playing, doesn't he? Every time you watch an Iron Man movie, at some point, he's got his armor completely beaten up. He's got a black eye, his blood is just not looking that great.
Yep.
He survives, but he's always looking a bit... I was completely beaten to death nearly, right at the beginning. And then I was like, wait a minute, Iron Man doesn't fight face-to-face, but Iron Man fights far away, doesn't he? He shoots rockets and does stuff from a distance.
Yep.
So
That's
then
how
I
it's
went-
supposed to be.
I went and stood on top of a roof where no one could get to me, and then just blew stuff up, and it was great. It was amazing. So it was kind of interesting. Like, that's right, Iron Man always gets beaten up, and then at some point he starts killing stuff, but he's always further away. Hulk was playing it. He's just picking up people, killing them by picking them up, and then throwing them at somebody else. So he's just picking up skeletons and zombies and throwing them at people, which is how Hulk would do it. So we were just trying to play it. Cap was throwing his shield, and Thor was
brilliant.
using his eye. He was using his axe with lightning. It was like a double attack almost every time. It was fun. It was fun to do. We did decide though they'd probably be better at level 5, like high level against harder things.
Oh, yep.
Because some of the stuff you want to do, you're like, oh well, 4 does way more AOE. He's really good at doing massive lightning damage, isn't he?
Yeah,
But that's
definitely.
not really there until level 5. So we're like, well, let's maybe next time we do it, we'll do level 5 characters, which will give us a bit more power, and then fight against something ridiculous. Have fun fighting against. It's cool. It was fun. Couple hours.
No.
Did that. We survived. We killed all the little nasty little zombies and skellies and big orcs that appeared and stuff like that. Yeah. Next week we're going to do a space Expanse World game.
Okay.
Yeah. And Rockets
That
was
would be
like,
cool.
can we have a spaceship each to fly around in? Because how it normally works is you one of you's a pilot and one of you's like, I don't know, gunnery or something. Like you all have little jobs inside the spaceship when you're playing. That's how Expanse works. You're all in one spaceship and you all have a job. Might be a captain, might be a pilot, And he's like, well, can we have a spaceship each? I was like, that's cool. And then we can just fly around together, and just take on armadas or whatever. Yeah. And Paul's like, yeah, we can do
brilliant.
that. So that'd be fun. Being Expanse. Expanse is a cool word as well. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Good. Drop in, mate. If you want to
something.
play, you can drop in. Like we'd.
Yeah. It depends what time you do it on Sunday.
It's always midday. It's always midday. Yeah, NZ time.
Okay, so like 10 a.m.
Yeah, same as Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's Sundays, unfortunately, I'm only free on the afternoon.
Ah, okay. Okay, but it's good. It's fun.
Well,
it's fun to do.
Might need to make a new make one, a special one.
Yeah, I'm sure we would. I'm sure Paul would be happy to do one.
Cool. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, it's cool. That's me. So Lee Howard 25 on Twitter, which is where I'm doing all my everything I do goes on Twitter now. I'm just doing that. So this goes on Twitter. My stream on Saturday goes. I do gaming randomly, and also Lee Howard for Twitch, Lee Howard for Xbox.
Nice.
That's it.
Cool. Well, yeah, it sounds like lots of fun. We need to jump into the stream, and we need to make a special plan so I can join.
Oh, I'm sure Paul will happily move it a couple hours, or just do one with me, you, and Paul doing one.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Now I can run around again and annoy you.
That's right. Yeah, might just put you in a spaceship on your own. Go over there. No, go and have a look over there. I'll see you in a bit.
There's an asteroid.
No,
Go
keep
see what's
going.
there.
Just keep going. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. Oh, I can't hear you. The communications is broken. You've gone too far. What a shame.
Oh, brilliant. And you can find me at Zarkris on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys for hanging out. We hope you found this episode exciting and fun and learned something new. But from all of us here at the Xbox Cast, we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night. Hello.
Good work. It's half not. It's actually good. Half time's not too bad. It's not too late. We just
Yeah,
start a
not
bit
too late
earlier,
at
didn't
all.
we? So.
Interesting.
Oh dear. Thanks, chat. Appreciate you hanging out, bros.
Yeah,
Guys and
thanks,
girls.
guys.
Is Onyx still there? He was in. He said hi, and then said later. About 2 minutes later. I don't know if he was in the whole podcast or just at the end.
Maybe just at the end. Oh. What the heck?
What are you doing?
That. Ta-da.
You're a bit blurry.
Yeah, I think it's because I forgot to switch on the main lights, so I'm only lit up by the ring light.
Because you're definitely blurry. I'm looking at mine and I'm way clearer than you are.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
definitely.
I woke up Chili. Hi, Chili. Welcome back. Music, awake. No, she said. She fell asleep during the podcast. As usual. And then woke up with the music at the end.
Brilliant. Oh,
I feel
Let me
like I'm
stretch and
watching
turn on the
something
lights.
like The Tonight Show. It's not a massive difference.
not a massive difference.
Not a massive difference. Not a massive difference. Difference, not massive.
Interesting. I wonder what's up with this camera.
It's just a bit blurry. Is it blurry on your side too, does it?
Yeah, it's not clear. I wonder what it's focusing on because it might not be focusing on me.
I look lovely and clear on mine.
Yeah, very good. Oh, well.
Welcome back, Chili. Nice you join us. All right, dude. I'm going to go.
Yep. Yeah. I think it's definitely time.
It's time. Goodbye, listeners. Thank you very much for listening. Boo. Cheers, Coop. Cheers, Oz.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, guys.
It's time for me to go do my outdoor workout for 45 minutes.
It's time for me to not do that.